I remember the second World Cup, Garincha carried him. A guy with like a 5 centimeter taller leg than the other one. Like handicap.
That they go to work in the morning as electricians. They play football.
Nah,
Man, it's a layup. See, man, it's a layup. It's a layup for the midfielders.
the port right now don't know if he's French or Spanish.
Yes, you're coming to yes. Are you there, bro?
Hello?
Oh man.
It's the main man here, double H half up. It's freezing where I am. So that's why I'm dressed like this. I've got this whole thing. It's freezing where. But guys, let me tell you what's gonna happen on the show, man. Because it's an alright show. We're gonna talk Vinicius Jr. Does Neymar need to retire? Has Vinicius retired Neymar Jr.?
Yes.
Let's talk a little bit about Benzema. Haaland, does he go to Barcelona or does he go to Real Madrid? Montal, mute your mic. So we're going to discuss where does Haaland ultimately go, because Laporta is trying to say what's up. Coutinho is officially going to Aston Villa. We're going to discuss this as well. I was abused. Well, not in that way, but I was insulted rather. I was insulted online because I questioned Chesterfield Town celebrating scoring a goal even though they were losing 5-1. And people said that I'm a heartless piece of crap who's never going to make it on YouTube and I should go screw myself. When I talk about Chesterfield, Disney Plus, and so forth, Lakaka was trending. And I'm going to take issue with the uncalled for abuse towards Lukaku, who got double figures in goals and assists, top goal scorer for Belgium, and balled at the World Cup against Brazil. So we're going to discuss why is there so much hate towards Lakaka, and why do I have to look at him to Werner every day of my life? We'll talk about Pogba as well. There are rumors around that apparently United are trying to offer him 500,000 a week. Yes, you read that, 500,000 a week. And we're going to round it off with the FIFA best nominees: Messi, Salah, Lewandowski. Why isn't Benzema there? Because people don't watch football games. And it is the eve.
By the way, how come Messi is there? One goal.
Muntar mute, man. Muntar mute. I'm still doing the intro, man. Relax. And then obviously this is the eve before the AFCONs. We'll just give people general thoughts on AFCON, Nations Cup, what they think is going to happen, and especially the game that everyone is waiting for. It's the biggest game. Ben will be watching Nigeria against Egypt on Tuesday, one of the biggest games of all time. So, as I always say to my guys, how's everyone doing, man?
We're doing good. We're doing good. AFCON is coming, so we're excited.
How am I?
Yeah.
How do you feel the fact that?
Well, basically, what's it called? Jamal, I know the kind of women that are in the Caribbean. So if you could give me one of those beautiful women and so forth, man, because I know those islanders, man. So give me. And if she can, actually, you know what? Let me know something. Because if she can cook for them,
how cold is it over there? How cold is it?
What is it?
How cold is it over there?
It's cold. I mean, see, you guys do Fahrenheit, so if I said like 2-3 Celsius, I don't know what that would be in Fahrenheit, but it's cold. It's cold. It's
like minus 15 something like that.
No. See, that's like Canada cold. That's like
that's me right. That's me right now. That's me right now.
I live in Minnesota. I know cold.
Oh yeah, it's cold.
It is cold here, man.
Look in California, feeling Minnesota.
Hatred. That's just Chesterfield, man. Relax, bro. Relax, man.
Can we start on that?
You're a bum. I swear.
No.
You're
a bum.
You're a bum, HH.
Name of the team goes Chess, bro. Chess.
Let's start things. Wait,
fucking hell, Chess.
What is this, guys?
Bro,
He's back.
What is this?
Oh, Alamani's doing his thing, man. Let my man, let my director of football
it's corruption.
Do his thing,
it's corruption.
It's Alamani, bro.
Corruption.
Better call Alamani.
Is it Bartomeu times two? Wait.
Times two.
Who the heck is this good?
No. He's doing his job. You don't need to know his name yet, man. Let my man do it, man.
Work in the trenches.
Yeah,
Okay,
he's working on the
guys,
trenches.
let's go to our first thingy of the day, man. So what we're doing here? Let's go to 15. So our first thingy of the day, man. And you know what? I think we have to discuss about this right now because I wanna now. People will say that do I need to present an apology to this dude? And I don't.
Yes.
I don't.
Yes.
Can I land?
You do.
Let me be fully clear and succinct here. Let me be fully clear and succinct. When Vini first appeared, he wasn't good.
No, only finishing.
Can I? No.
You exaggerate a lot, bro.
What Vini is right now is different. So for me, I have nothing to apologize for because
No.
we understand your
dumb takes, bro.
Muta, you'll get the mic. You'll get the mic. I've got the mic now. I will give you the mic, and I'll not disrupt you. Please, let me land. Let me explain myself. Because my thing, look,
just apologize, please. Just apologize.
Yes, I'm not apologizing for anything.
Please, just say sorry. Just say sorry, bro.
No. But my thing here is, look, Vini. When I first saw him, wait, is someone like eating something? Vini was he was. I mean, like, I could see the ability there, but way too many mistakes, and it just wasn't there. So I said, look, no man, you're way too frustrated for me to ignore you, and the Brick Academy does not discriminate. Credit to this kid. If a star player stroke captain says, yo, this guy's playing against us, don't pass to him. Lesser minds that don't have a heart, you would crumble. This guy has the heart of a lion. Because what that could do to a young player, oh my God, bro. But he was like, nope, I'm going to keep going. Benzema, you can say what you want. I'm going to keep going. I'll fail. I'll keep going. I'll fail. I'll keep going. I've got it. So he failed, going back. He failed him, and now he's now hit that groove. And when there is no discussion right now. This kid, I think I need to put this kid tier 1. I need to put this kid tier 1 because it's to the stage now where it's the Benzema Vini show. Almost to the same level where it was really just, okay, this team is relying on Benzema. No. They need both these guys. And as we saw in the game previously that Vini didn't play, Real struggled.
We lost, bro. Say that.
Lost. So Vini comes back, he drops 2 G's, man. So I want to come first to Muntao with this. So Muntao, Vinicius Jnr. Are we looking at a guy who is going to succeed when Neymar failed? Muntao, I'm
Inshallah.
Real.
Let me start with this way. Let me start with this way.
Muntah, assalamu alaikum, bro. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
How are you, Muntah?
Okay. Alhamdulillah, bro. Let me talk about my boy, bro. Let me talk to my boy, bro. So what happened, right? There are some loser Chelsea fans, right? Like, I mean, not all. The guy.
You mean the Champions League winners? Muntah, do you mean the UCL winners?
You mean CCL winners? Right?
CCL.
No. Okay. All banter aside, let's be objective on this thing. Look. Me, Red. We was fucking serious when we saw his talent, right? You guys were comparing unproven fetuses to Vini. You guys were like harsh with him. Like, so look, I mean, Ansu Fati is amazing player. Don't get me wrong. Ansu Fati, then you have Musiala and all these guys, but they are not even proven to the level of what Vinicius is doing right now. What happened?
I think Jamal may disagree, but continue.
Oh no, okay, yeah, you might disagree. Yeah, that's not an issue. But my point is, right? If you see him, look at his dribbling, and I said many times to you, AJ, bro, the only thing he missing is finishing, right? Everything I can see the IQ, I can see where he's running between the lines, the dribbling, tight space, everything is that. Did you saw his goal today? Did you saw like how he dribbled, but in the tight, bro? That's like not even like
the guy's money.
One centimeter space, right? And he operated in that space, dribbled past 2 players, and like what a sleek finish, man. This is quality. This is quality, right? And like I'll be very honest with you guys, right?
I blame Yassir's side for this crap. Yes, I blame you for this nonsense.
Where's Red Devil Studio?
Because I blame you on all you EPL matches.
Marcus Ballin Rashford.
No. like to be honest, I mean, Yassir wasn't that harsh on him, but Red Devil Studio called him the guy, man. The winger from Man United. What's his name? We forgot the guy name. Who's on bench, bro?
Greenwood.
No. The other guy.
Greenwood.
This time.
Martial.
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 No. There's another winger, bro.
Diallo.
Daniel James. Don't say Daniel James.
Diallo?
Daniel James. Yes.
What?
Oh,
Yeah. Red Devil. Yeah,
Yeah,
Red
Brazilian
Devils
Daniel James.
Yeah,
Let's keep
Brazilian
going.
James, right? So
Oh
Red
my
Devil took the biggest L all year, and with you,
someone needs to find that receipt.
Yeah, you can find it. You
We're on
can
it,
find it.
bro.
Catalog, do your work, man.
Yeah. It was like a year ago, I think so. 6 months, 7 months ago. But I trusted this guy, man. And honestly, I was offended when people are criticizing him based on his looks and all this bullshit, bro. Because we are here not for the looks, man. Okay?
Juju,
We are
man.
not here for
Juju,
the
man.
No. If we wanted that kind of thing, bro,
See, Juju,
we would have played Will
no,
Smith, bro. If it's about looks, we would have played Will Smith, bro.
No, hold up. Juju Man will be here on Sunday. Juju Man will be here, but for Juju Man, I will remember. Come Sunday, Juju Man needs to explain that because Juju Man said that he cannot be world class because he's ugly. Juju Man, you need to explain yourself, man. You need to explain yourself, but please continue.
Yeah. So for me, honestly, man, like we are not here to play Will Smith or Tom Cruise here, man. Okay, we don't care about that, man. So honestly, man, Haitian man, this guy is easily top four in the world, man. Like, I don't know, man. Like
top four.
Yes. Top four on this season. This year, from the start of the season, bro, I can name you like 3 better footballers than him right now. In my opinion, is Salah, Benzema, and Lewandowski might be.
No, but you know, my thing is that why did people used to put him and Rashford in the same sentence? That's the thing that just shocks me.
No, you did, HH.
I never did. Yes,
you didn't rate this guy.
Yes, no. Yes, no, that's you. Yes,
HH. No, don't blame me, HH. Do not
Rashford
blame me,
greatness.
HH.
You were the guy that said he's Ballon
d'Or.
d'Or.
But you were more harsher than your
Yes, wait. Yes, didn't you say Marcus Ballon d'Or Rashford? That's you.
Yes, I did. Yeah. But then I rate Vini though. I rate Vini. Vini is my guy. Vini is my guy.
I've never
Vini is my guy.
Rashford, and you put Rashford and Vinicius in the same sentence.
I'm not gonna say I didn't. I agree. I did, but I didn't hate on Vini. You hated on Vini. Vini's my guy. I love Vini.
Guys,
Sorry, I forgot
Boys,
sorry, I forgot my list. I'll say top 5. Like his 5th because Mbappe is number 1 right now in football. So I forgot Mbappe.
Okay. Look. Let me
finish, Richard. Let me finish, man. I'll just say this here, man. Bro, you know what? By every game, you're gonna cry more. HH, you're gonna cry more. And this time I won this. I won Winnie's
face full strength Chelsea. I can't. I would love a full strength Chelsea.
Destroy your defenders, bro. He'll destroy
your joy again.
Bro, he'll destroy
Thiago Silva. Beat us again. Eric, we'll beat their ass again.
Bro, we're gonna destroy the Thiago Silva, bro. You gonna see? You gonna see Winnie, bro? Okay, you'll see now.
Yeah.
You know what, Richard? You know what? You're gonna cry, bro. You're gonna cry. And I will see you. If I dare you, if you cancel the hangout on that night.
Oh, yo, what's happening, HH and Monta, man? Long time no speak, man.
Bro,
Happy New Year. What's going on?
Bro, where have you been, man?
Man. I know I've been on a bit of a sabbatical, but I have been watching the football nonetheless. But yeah, I just thought I'd drop by to say what's up.
Guys, this is...
Man, brother. How we doing, brother?
What's good?
Not bad, Monta.
If you guys know Dahir, see, this is old school. I don't know whether you guys would know, but Dahir is from... back, we're talking years ago. We're talking from.
Are you a Liverpool fan? Are you a
Liverpool fan, man? Yeah, man. Hardcore Liverpool fan, man. Okay, so here, let me just hit this just, and I want to bring you in on this. So first of all,
sure.
Shout out to your boy Judy Koroma. AFCON tomorrow, Sierra Leone. Let's go.
Oh, man.
Good luck to Nigeria. As well.
Don't wish Nigeria good luck. Don't wish Nigeria luck.
Yes,
don't do it.
Wait, chill.
Yes, can you mute your mic? Yes, mute your mic, please. Thank you. Timo Werner, oh Lord. HHU board analyst. I scored. I'm back. Acknowledging it. No. Get out of my freaking club. You
see Roman Reigns.
Timo Werner again. Oh, Mr. HH, can you ask your man Lukaku where is his UCL? That UCL medal you have is stolen. I will rip. If I see you on the streets, I will rip that medal off of your fence. Get out of my freaking club, you trash peasants, man. Now they're here. Back to you, my dear sir. So we're on Vinicius Jnr. right now, and I think he's balling. He's going crazy. And let me just say this to you. As of right now, would you say that Brazil's number 1 player right now is Vinicius, and Vinicius is doing much better than Neymar in terms of what he's doing at a very high level?
You're gonna get built on Vex, bro.
So Double H, as you know, obviously from previous hangouts years ago, I'm a massive Neymar fan, but I have to be honest, since the start of this season, like, there's no denying that Vinicius has improved his end product, and Even tonight's game I saw against Valencia, some of the combination play he was making with Karim Benzema and Mendy. I mean, it's like he's almost like a different player now. He's transformed in that final third. So, is he Brazil's main man? I would argue yes, definitely this season. But I still think he needs to continue this consistency for the second part of the season as well. But if he continues in just trajectory and Real Madrid win the league, I don't see any reason why he can't be the main man moving forward. Because
what is his ceiling? What is his ceiling?
I can't lie to you. Even before this season, I did rate Vinicius highly. The only issue I had with him was his end product. He was not finishing off chances, but he was always great 1v1. I mean, I don't like what he did to Trent last season, obviously, but yeah.
Don't remind me.
He's always had that potential, but I think his ceiling is quite high, to be honest with you.
Not hard, it's Trent.
So who else wants to
Can I speak on this?
Okay.
Jamal, then your boy Barry. Jamal, Barry, then Zima. Jamal, talk to me.
Yeah, bro. You know, there's Viltons. Where he is right now, you know, he's kicking the air, right? He's punching the air. He's kicking the air because, bro, the disrespect to Neymar. Are you guys think because they don't play left wing? Are you guys think Vini's gonna bench Neymar for this World Cup?
No way. No way.
Yeah,
you see, Jamal, that's a great question. See, here's the thing, Jamal, that's a beautiful question. If let's say they have to play on the left wing, and it's a meritocracy, you've got to go with Vini. Now, that's just meritocracy. Reality
Neymar will play number 10.
But Double H at the same time, I think Brazil can.
I'm just creating a scenario. Basically, in like a crazy scenario, if let's just say, just creating a scenario, they have to both play left. If it's a meritocracy, Vini has to play. But the reality is Neymar has to play. So if Vini plays left, Neymar will play in number 10. If Neymar plays left, okay, Vini, you go left. Basically, Neymar, he is Brazil. He is the fabric of the team. So he's undroppable.
The face of Brazilian team, easily.
Yeah, and just to finish up, I found the receipt with Red Devil Studio saying that. So Red Devil, I'm sorry, bro, but I have to play this. I have to play this.
Jamal, don't do it.
That's what we're on the pitch. Vinicius. People may say he's young, he needs to learn, he will grow. I am telling you right now, guys, I've been analyzing football ever since I came on. I'm telling you right now, he ain't it. He's got talent, but the talent is wrong, and he's not going to amount to anything world class or anything efficient. So maybe one game he'll score amazing, but one game he'll do something. But right now, I mean, this guy's decision making, this guy's play, this guy's ball control, you're rushing things, you're going too quickly, you're not looking where you need to pass first. Everything is too quick because you're playing like a child. He's playing like an infant. You know, he's playing as if he is trying to hard to impress. Where you're supposed to be a professional. You're a professional player. Take your time. Think 2 steps ahead. Know what you're going to do before the ball comes to you. Try and make a one-touch thing. And if you're on a counter-attack, especially when now you're at the counter-attack, why are you trying to dribble the dude? You had 2 guys.
But can I just defend Double H? To be fair, as situations change, opinions change as well. So,
thank you.
Yeah. So,
thank you.
Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
Jamal, where is Red Devil? I thought this was a Red Devil receipt.
Nah, I tricked you, bro. I tricked you. It was you. No, the reason why I played that is because this guy said he watched football. He said he's seen what Vini can do. He said Vini can never change. That's what he says.
Jamal, so how long ago was that? When was this though? When was this received?
No,
but the question, but the Jamal, the point Jamal is trying to do.
But 2 years ago he was 18 though.
Wait, guys, listen to Muntaha.
Yeah. The problem Jamal has is not with the takes at that time. He in the sense he should have arrogance, bro. The way he's saying it. No,
and
he will never change. He's so adamant.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Said that.
Like he's not leaving a room for a change, or transformation. He's not leaving a room for a doubt. This is the problem.
No, Mutaha, the problem is HH crucified Vinicius when he was a child. Imagine,
and he was 18.
Imagine as a child.
I can't remember a footballer being hated at the age of 18.
Wait, guys. One more thing. Wait, guys. This is the part I want you to focus on. What HH said. What we said. This is the main part.
People may say he's young. He needs to learn. He will grow. I am telling you right now, guys. I've been analyzing football ever since I came out of those. I'm telling you right now. He ain't it. He's got talent.
That's what he said. He said he's been analyzing football.
but when was that though? Like which season?
Jamal, no, I need to defend myself. Now, first of all, guys, this was taken years ago when
But
Vinicius
you're not
was
leaving
trash.
but you're not leaving the
Munza,
room for
let me
doubt as
land.
well.
Munza,
What that means?
Munza, let me land. Jamal, so and my second thing is that
oh god,
let's be real. He isn't yet that super elite yet. Because again,
yeah, but I mean, he's 21. What do you expect at the age of 21 to be elite?
Jamal,
Everything messy with
Jamal, has he scored in a CL semi? Copa America semi?
No.
Copa America final? CL
No.
final? World Cup semi? World Cup final?
No,
let's wait because this is all good. But bro,
this guy.
Valencia, who's Valencia? What's
by the way, no, wait, wait, still right. Wait, hear me out. You know what? It shows that you're casual, man. You don't watch us. You know why? Because Valencia is fucking our boogie team. Valencia's fucking boogie team, they always somehow beat us away or drew or something. They take away the points.
Jamal, what is
bro? This is the problem with you guys, bro.
Jamal,
you don't watch Madrid, bro. You're casual.
Guys, H can wiggle himself out of any situation, man. He's the good. I'm gonna like this guy's the good.
no. But what is Vini's ceiling though? What is his ceiling? Do you think that this is gonna be the next big guy, and he may succeed when Neymar failed in terms of winning a Ballon d'Or, being that top dude?
Bro, you see, it's always tricky to talk about Brazilians because you never know in the next 10 years what they're gonna do. But Vini, he looks like he's nothing in, man. He doesn't look like he likes to party. He looks like he had his head down and he's working hard, man. So if he do that, I think I'm gonna say I think he can win a Ballon d'Or.
Thank you.
I think that's the key. Yeah.
Thank you, Jamal.
Wait, Barry, talk to me.
Z-Man can go first because he said that he wanted to go before me.
Z-Man, talk to me about.
Yeah, man.
Welcome, Z-Man. Welcome.
It's like who's talking? Is that Yasser? Yasser,
yeah,
please.
No, he's muted.
No, it's like we expect an 18-year-old to be the final product. It makes no sense. They're bound to have inconsistencies in their play. They're still developing. The fact that Vini was asked to play a main role when they brought the likes of Hazard to play it, and he has to develop in that type of environment.
Speak on it. Speak on it.
And he has to develop in that type of environment.
Lie, man. Wow, you people.
Wasn't his birthday yesterday?
No, he's a part of the team, bro. He's useless. They brought him for 100 million, and you have Vini outperforming him. And then that's the thing. For him to perform in that type of environment, to grow, it shows his mentality, and it shows that this guy's ready to take on the mantle of being the front line for Real Madrid in the present, in the future, as well as for Brazil. Now, I don't necessarily think he's the main man. I still think it's Neymar that's the main man for Brazil. I think we're kind of getting a little bit too carried away, but he will play a vital role if he keeps performing like this. And who knows, maybe if he picks up his form for Brazil and actually shows that he's capable of solidifying his position in the starting 11, I think this guy has a bright future, man. So this guy's ceiling, he really doesn't have a ceiling, bro. He could end up being one of the best players. The only thing about winning the Ballon d'Or is the fact that, you know, if Mbappe arrives, you know what it's about. It's popularity. So I can't see him win it, but it just depends on the season he has compared to Mbappe. But Mbappe will always have will always have the advantage of having the media to his side to a certain extent compared to Vini.
I mean, wasn't it someone who did yesterday?
Hold on. Thank you for disrespecting Eden Hazard. Z-Man, you should be more next time.
What's it called? Your boy Ice Free says PSG versus Madrid looking spicy. Hashtag where was Factard?
I'm happy related with it after Factard.
You're a United fan. Worry about rugby. And then before you start throwing insults,
they said he was Klopp's father, by the way.
Lies, lazy. Barry, talk to me about
No one said that here. No one said that.
Can you hear me correctly?
Yep, loud and clear.
Okay, cool. Vini, that dude is unbelievable, you know. I always rated Vini, you know, because his speed and his dribbling already makes him a very dangerous player. But one of the reasons why I like him is because he's not scared to fail, you know. And when he knows what he's bad at, he's gonna try to improve, you know. And through the summer, he became a very different player. He's more intelligent when his decision during the final box. His finishing greatly improved, and he's become a very dependable player for Madrid and a very important player for them.
But Barry, you would agree that he was a brick years ago when he was figuring himself out. You would agree that I was right back when we first saw him at Real Madrid.
I mean, sort of, because he's not useless, but he
Wait, what's
the
that?
but the fact that was brainless in some point, like yeah, it doesn't help Madrid at all. So,
18, Barry, 18, playing at the quarterfinal round 16 of Champions League.
Yeah, I can understand that 18 and everything, but like you're playing for Real Madrid, you know, every player is important. So if you mess up, you're pretty much
No,
you know what I mean.
But when he like was playing for us, he was 18 years old at the biggest club. What do you expect from him? You expect this kind of mistakes. You know what I mean, Barry?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but like still.
I totally understand your point. I totally understand your point, but don't support this bomb hatred, bro. Because hatred is like just trying to make him very bad. Bro.
A brick is
No. He wasn't a brick, but the fact that he's so good this young, but like the ability. He didn't have the finishing ability that he has right now, so it really penalized Madrid for some point.
Oh, and by the way, go on.
But he was never brick. But Brazil, yeah, as you guys said, if we go to meritocracy, Vini should be the starter. But like from what I saw from Brazil's games, like Neymar still looks very good.
Yeah,
Club wise, he's not good. He is garbage. But like for Brazil, he's still performing. So I don't see a scenario where Neymar is gonna go to the bench, you know. But Vini, him and Benz, the best duo in the world right now.
Okay.
And that receipt, the receipt was that 2020, September the 7th, by the way. 2020.
No. 2019.
2020. Yeah.
Can I come in?
That far back. It wasn't that far back.
But Vini improved from the 18-19 season.
Yes, what the hell do you want to say so we can move on? Yes, I make it quick.
Can everyone hear me?
Why are you clearing your throat?
I just want people to hear me. Can I hear me? You know,
unfortunately.
Okay. So Vinicius, Vini. I love Vini. I don't see. You know, people. It's all about talent. If the dude has talent, you can be patient with him. Vini had the talent all along. People say, "Oh, he's stupid. He's decision making. He's young. Decision making comes with experience, especially when you're playing for Real Madrid with the pressure of Real Madrid. People forget Real Madrid breaks superstars. Like for example, Eden Hazard. He is fake Vini. Fake Vini. What? Anyways, all right. Move.
No, actually, Eden Hazard fake superstar, by the way.
Look. I mean,
I should kick you.
And he turned 21 yesterday, by the way. Hazard. Yeah, he's 21 yesterday.
I'm saying this. I'm telling you guys right now. Like, if
you were not always a Vini fan, so
okay.
You were in the same boat.
Yeah. Okay. I wasn't never a Vini fan. Okay, whatever.
Good.
All right.
Yeah,
so, anyways, like with Vini in Brazil, let's be real out here. I mean, Neymar has never won anything with Brazil other than the Olympics. Let's be real out here. Even the one time Brazil didn't have them in the Copa America, they won. They did. Let's be real out here. So all I'm saying is, once Neymar retires and then Vini steps in, then Brazil can do something. As of right now, let's be honest. We have politics here. We have PR here. Neymar's PR team in Brazil is different. It's different gravy. He's gonna be the talisman, man, and Brazil is gonna fail. And then Neymar's gonna retire, and then finally Brazil will be Brazil again. And Vini will be leading Brazil to a World Cup. Simple as that. And let's be honest, like Vini, the special thing about Vini is he makes defenders look like they're not there. You know that? I mean, a lot of us played football. That is extremely hard. Extremely hard to make defenders look like they're invincible. They don't exist. That goal he scored today, I was like, bro, what? I even the camera even lost him. It's like, yo, where's the ball? Boom, comes out of nowhere. Boom, scores. He makes the game. It's so hard to make such a difficult game look easy.
Called him brainless years ago, but carry on.
I called him.
I just want to say something quickly after it. Very quickly after.
Okay.
Me too. Me too.
Yeah. I just want to say, look at all these guys now saying, "Oh, they always rated Vini." Did you? Did you guys? Because it's something funny.
See, I'm expecting because I do this whole thing. I always get clipped on and reason.
Correct. Yeah.
90% of these guys twerking for Vini right now. We're calling this guy.
No.
Everybody say,
let me wait. Hold on. No. Bro, wait.
You know
It's
what?
now
Can
cool
someone
like
get me the
Vini.
receipt of hatred? And there's one Barca fan, Casey,
The only guy,
And I was the only guy fucking defending Vinicius, man.
yeah, the only guy
always-
defending him was Muntaha. Muntaha was the only guy that defends Vini.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Yeah.
I always
Muntaha.
rated him due
Bro,
to his
I
speed
defend
and his
fucking
dribbling.
Winnie,
He
bro.
was always
Oh
a
my
very
God.
dangerous player.
Because it's Vini thing, man. Who else wants? Who does?
Bro,
Can I have a
listen,
word at this?
no,
Can I
AJ,
say?
hold
Can
on,
I have a
hold
word
on.
at this?
Jamal, he did
Defend
me
yourself.
dirty.
Can I have a word at this?
Hold
Can I say something?
Hold up. Yes, are you finished?
No, let me just say one thing real quick. Remember when I said this? I said, yo, I see Dino in him. You say, whoa. Yasser, don't. Chill. Yasser, relax.
I remember that.
I've always rated Vinny.
You
But,
guys.
but let's be real. People.
Wait, no.
there's-
Yes, hold up. You're saying Vini can be this?
I see flashes of Dino in him. I do. I'm. This is my general opinion.
Easy.
People
This
say,
thing always
look,
goes
look,
too
look.
far.
AJ, look.
It always goes too far, man. It always goes too far.
Okay.
And let me hit you with it.
It always goes too far.
You know what this is?
But this, I said this before though.
No. Yafi, do you know what this shirt is?
But AJ, we've been through this
Do you know
already.
what this shirt is?
AJ, we've been through this already.
I'm asking a very
though.
simple question. Do you know what this shirt
I
is?
mean, Dino's Dino. Let's be real out here. Like, but I see flashes of Dino. This is what I see in Vini.
Why
But
have to
AJ,
go
this is how high I rate him. Look, this is how high I rate
Guys,
Vini.
the same thing that I said Rashford is going to win a Ballon d'Or. This
Yes,
is the man
and
that
I
said
still
Rashford will
stick
win
on
the
it.
Ballon d'Or.
I'll
He
still
still
stick
has a
on
long
it.
way to go.
I
But
still
Yeah,
stick
can I have a
on
word
it,
at
bro.
this? Can I talk?
Can I have a
Can I
word at
talk?
this?
No, okay, wait, hold on. So, Core and then Nomad. Core.
Yeah, I think Ancelotti has really helped him out a lot because, like, if you look at especially with Zidane last season, he wasn't as good. Like, he had like I think 2 or 3 like really big games. For example, against Liverpool, and then I think Chelsea was really good too. But you can see that Ancelotti's impact has really, gotten into him. He's shown him how to, finish and so forth. And to be honest, I'm gonna be honest here. I'll say this. I think he's better than Musiala. I always said it. I always said Vini was better. Like I never rated I rate him, but I'm not rating him over
Thank
Vini
you,
at
bro,
all.
man. Thank
Because
you so much for
big
the praise, bro.
in terms of big game moments, I'm going for Vini over Musiala. I'm telling you, if the chips are done.
Go. Let me ask you this question, right? Who's better dribbling?
Mhm.
Who's better dribbling?
Oh, Vini, obviously.
Okay. Who's
Vini,
better in tight
obviously.
spaces? Who's better in tight
Oh,
spaces?
in tight spaces, right? That's a good one. In tight spaces, personally for
Bro,
me, I think
Vini,
Musi has some.
Vini. Bro, but
Vini,
okay. Bro,
Musiala's tight space is really good.
Vini's more explosive.
Wait, but Corey.
Penetration is next level, bro.
Musiala's tight space is crazy.
He's amazing,
I
bro,
understand
but
Vini.
how many
Yeah.
times Musiala has
Wait, but can I?
Oh,
thing in the
Barry,
mouth.
your mic is Siberian. Your mic is a bit Siberian.
Can I have a word in
Wait,
it?
hold on.
Okay, Core. Okay, no, look. Let me Nomad. Talk to me. Nomad.
Yeah. First of all, thanks for having me back. It's been a while.
Oh man,
Yeah,
it's
welcome,
what do you mean
welcome.
back? This is an open house. It's an open house, man. It's an open house. Everyone is invited, bro.
Yeah. First of all, it was a good game. But there was a, slight doubt on the defensive aspect of the team, as regards to the right flank, I believe, because I don't think Carvajal, Modric, and Asensio, they represent the long-term future for Real Madrid over on the right flank, and top-level teams in the latter stages of the Champions League would more likely attack Real Madrid more often than not on that right wing. And when Mbappe comes, I don't know. People are saying that Mbappe is now much more likely to be playing as a left winger. Then where does that leave Vinny? And if he's being played on the right, I don't think he's going to give you much of a defensive, work rate. So, and then as regards to someone to take over Modric, Valverde has been on and off lately. He was on a good run before, but
Nomad.
and what about Carvajal?
Nomad. But I would specifically on Vini. What is his ceiling? How good can he be?
Yes,
Can
that's
he
what I was
truly
getting.
be a guy where he's the best player in the world, or should we just need to relax? One season tax, he's going to end up.
No, No, that's where I was getting. See, the only way that he truly reaches the ceiling, and I don't know about Dino, but I think he could be what Robinho wasn't. You know,
Oh,
I think he could.
that's harsh.
I think he could fulfill the promise that Robinho held. You know,
Yeah,
That's
a
thank
lot
fair.
of
you,
people
thank
had
you, Norman. Thank you,
That's
a
Norman.
lot of people because I was a huge Robinho fan. I love Robinho,
Oh, we
you
all
know,
no,
and
we
I
all
will
did.
never
We
forget
all
it.
did. But
I'll never
he
forget it.
Gio
Yes,
loved
but
him as well too. Yeah.
yeah,
No,
but
go on.
as a Real Madrid supporter, you know, whatever moments of happiness that he gave me, you know, in whatever context, you know, I mean, he was really beautiful to watch in some performances, and I think Vinny could fulfill that promise. And but the as I was saying, the only way that could happen is if his development keeps going on at the current rate, and that could only happen if the defensive load on him does not increase. You know, he should be in and around the box. He should keep that confidence up by getting goals and assists. The moment the defensive work rate increases on him, then I think his development will halt. And just like Rodrigo, you know, Rodrigo had to do a lot of defensive stuff, and his development, you know, slightly slowed down. And as far as Brazil goes, you know, this may be, I think, Neymar's last World Cup. I think so.
Hopefully,
So
hopefully,
after that,
hopefully.
mostly I think so. After that, it's Vinny. You know, and even in this World Cup, who said that Neymar could not play up front? You know, would you really be picking up, you know, Firmino or you know, Gabriel Jesus over Neymar? I mean, Neymar is still better at number 9 than both of them, right? So Vinny and Neymar could play together. You could also throw in Richarlison and all those other people
No,
in the
Neymar can
mid.
play number 10, Norman. Don't you think so? Number 10 and then
yeah,
striker.
no, yeah, number 10 and do what? And then do what at number 10?
No, he's amazing. He's amazing player.
Please,
No, no,
Legendary player.
number 10 and do what?
Neymar is a goal
Better than your
scorer.
fans
Neymar
are.
is a goal
Better than your
scorer.
fans are.
Can I speak on this?
Neymar is a goal scorer too.
Wait. So wait, let me just take six because people have been saying. Let me just take some of these dubs, man. People sending him in. So from Dajo RF man, thank you for the dub, bro. Shout out to Papa Perez for believing in him and not selling him. If he was at the bridge, he would have been sold. Hashtag brick.
Yes.
Now,
Like Salah, like Salah.
That's why they're Chelsea.
Like Salah.
You see, this is what I hate about this community. Why do you have to mix praise with abuse? You could have just stopped and say, shout out to Perez for believing in him and not saying why do you have to bring Chelsea into this? But Dajo RF though,
because you do that all the time.
I know, but with Dajo RF, but remember though, did Chelsea beat Real Madrid?
I knew he was gonna say that. You're so predictable, man.
So I mean, yeah,
this
makes no sense because we beat them. No, Gatlock. This is we beat Real Madrid. So this thing does not make any sense. So don't start criticizing stuff at the bridge. We are still the UCL winning. You are addressing Eric as UCL winners. None of them. Hold up. I'm going to demand respect from you punks in this. Me and Eric are UCL winners. No, I will not take any more slander.
Not any longer.
No more slander.
Didn't you say it was a fluke?
I know maths is not your friend, but what 13 divided by 2 is what?
Does it look like if Small would taught me well, bro? What's the answer?
6.5. So that's like 6 times the amount of trophies they have. So there are some people that you should not disrespect. Okay.
It's called.
Thank you, Gatlock, bro. We don't care about Chelsea, bro.
From Eden, Michael Hazard. Oh God. I take credit for Vini Jnr. becoming world class. Whoa! Hold up. I showed him my form from 2019 to 2022. He changed from that day. He doesn't even. You know what?
Hold up. This guy was expecting to do a good job.
Did you really think he's gonna say something nice?
What? You know, I'm not even gonna.
He was hoping you would say something.
I thought it was gonna be something nice too.
Osman Jelani. Not a coincidence that Ancelotti comes and Vini shines. Ancelotti improves players.
Does he really?
I agree. No,
That's not true. That's not true. Whoa. What about Benzema? What about Zima?
Fired.
What about Zima? Who improved Zima? Zidane did. Let's be honest, bro. Come on, man.
No,
Don't hate on
allow
Zidane.
allow me to say something on that, bro.
Not every
But-
player, every manager is
Let
perfect.
me say something, bro. Please.
Benzema was balling for freaking Loptigi and Solari before.
Yeah.
Hey, Chet, you called him a brick. No. You called him a brick. Let's be honest.
Benzema was an anvil during that 3-3 pitch. He was an anvil, and I will hold that he was an anvil, an
That's
effective
not true,
anvil,
actually.
but still an anvil.
No,
But
his
Benzema
role was different. His
Benzema
role wasn't
was
seen on the
balling
pitch
on the
due to
carry
goal
and
scoring,
so
bro. No,
No,
Benzema
No,
wasn't
guys,
woke
there's
up.
truth
No,
here, guys.
he
There
sacrificed
is,
goal
there
scoring
is,
for
there is.
Okay, who has then improved?
Huh? What's your question?
Huh?
What's
I
your
didn't.
question?
I'm not speaking Mandarin. I said,
No,
who has
what
Zidane
was the
improved?
question, bro? I didn't hear you, honestly. I didn't hear you.
Who did
I said,
Zidane improve?
Who has Zidane improved at Real Madrid? Who has he improved?
Okay, Asensio. Then I can say.
Didn't you call him ass
Benzema to some
Asensio?
extent. No. Okay, who integrated Lucas Vazquez and Casemiro?
Yeah.
Didn't you call him
Casemiro?
Asensio before Mutaha?
No, of
Are you guys gonna say Lucas Vazquez?
No, he is Asensio.
Vasquez.
No,
Who was that under? Who was the manager when you called him Asensio?
No. He is Asensio. He's another privileged merchant. But the point is, bro, under Zidane, he was like good. I'll say he's good.
Yeah.
He was good as a
Under
bench
Zidane.
player.
So
When he started,
basically,
it was rubbish.
Federico Valverde
Come on,
is being
HH.
integrated into Zidane's era.
Put respect to Zidane's name. Come
Yeah,
on.
we need to
No,
respect
no, no.
We
Zidane's
need to
name.
respect Zidane, man.
Hold
Come
up.
on.
No
I am
manager
not
is
here to-
perfect.
wait,
No
wait.
manager is perfect.
Hold up.
Zidane could
I'm
not
not
just
here to-
improve players. Simple.
I'm not here to abuse Zidane, bro. 3-peat is a 3-peat. Like nobody is as Gato just said, nobody is perfect. He won that 3-peat, and people need to respect that he led guys to 3 sales in a row. It wasn't a Cristiano job.
No, but Hatred, don't you? But you were against Ancelotti. When I said that Ancelotti can improve talent,
my friend.
no, you said no. You know what he said? You know what you said? Remember at the start of the season, you said, okay, Ancelotti is not Klopp or Pep, where he can improve young players. I said, bro, Ancelotti improved Kaká, Pirlo, and all these guys. So Vinicius can improve under Ancelotti. Yeah. Yes.
What the hell are you on about?
No,
you don't rate Kaká. That's the problem.
Yeah,
It's
that's better than
yeah.
Fadzad, bro.
That's the
You guys are
overrated,
better than
bro.
Fadzad.
overrated.
Nah.
Oh, and Neymar
It's better
isn't.
than Hazard, man.
And Neymar isn't.
Man, let me keep it moving. Wait, LSK Langston, who says check DMs, right? Oh no, I'm trying to play, but I don't think I can play, bro. No, YouTube on my ass, bro. I can't play any kind of video like that on my ass. YouTube on my ass, man. Zlatan says Vini, let's pray the prodigy stays in Paris.
Man,
come
they
on
can
now.
they can coexist. They can coexist.
Who is he talking about? Neymar?
No.
it's not Mbappe.
Mbappe.
No, not yet.
Well,
Dude,
why are
the
you
prodigy is
happy
pretty good,
if he stays in Paris? Didn't you say he wasn't going to achieve anything?
Yeah, you said
I'm
that.
just saying, bro, that if prodigy comes through,
No, but they could play with
Vini,
each
I
other
would
next
appreciate
season,
it a
which
lot,
would be a
man.
great,
Vini
I want him
great.
takes a
to
back
stay
to the prodigy.
Paris.
Vini, we cannot hyper through. You take a back seat to a walkable winner. I'm sorry. You take a back seat. If project comes through, Vini, you've got to say bow down. All right.
What if Brazil win the World Cup this
That's
2022?
stretch, but I'll say
Hold
this: Mbappe is better. Come on. So,
HS, why are you praying on Vinny's downfall? I thought you rated Vinny. I thought you didn't hate on Vinny.
Bro, his agenda more.
But guys,
You see this guy?
Sackable offenses. Double H's content should be pay per view. Well,
It should be. It should be.
No, why it shouldn't be pay per view is because of some. Now, it would be, but some morons who post some dumbass comments, and guys like Yasser Said who lie.
They took after you on Twitter now.
Wait, hold up. This can be perfect because people like Yasser Said who says one thing and now acts another way. So if we're trying to sell this to like HBO would say, wait a minute, we could buy this off you, but why do you have a guy called Yasser Said who's said something 2 years ago and now has done a 180?
That's a part of the entertainment, bro. That's a part of the entertainment.
It doesn't have to be 2 years ago. It's literally last night, and that's it.
Thank you. People change like from day to day, from day to day. So guys, look now. I want to now bring this up.
Can I speak on Vinny real quick?
Suleiman, man, very quick, very briefly. Suleiman, go for it, man. Very briefly, man. Very briefly.
I'll make it brief.
What's up, Sule?
And don't play receipts.
No. But listen, Vinny has 12 goals and 4 assists in Liga this
season. Suleiman, don't.
Those
That's
are big numbers, man. But I listen. Vinny's 34 now, and he's not slowing down. So Vini Jnr. is only 21. So like, if everything goes to plan, he could have 10+ seasons of this high quality football. And Madrid are in a perfect position. They're getting Mbappe in the summer. I think he's a good manager. I think he can put those two in the same team. I mean, there's Haaland links as well. I mean, bro, are we saying Madrid might get another three-peat, bro? Like it's
Easy,
No,
easy,
no, 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 no,
easy.
no,
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 no.
no.
That's a once in a lifetime
Mm,
occurrence.
That's a
But
Yassi talk.
don't
Yeah.
so
don't bring
guys,
that
look,
negative energy out, man.
let's keep it moving, man. Let's keep it moving, man. So guys, now I got attacked. Let me tell about
You
how
did.
I got attacked. I got attacked. I got
For
attacked.
what?
No, no, tell me why I got attacked. So
You're always
now, guys,
baiting
let
people,
me
bro.
explain this now. Now, look,
I want to
Hey,
speak on.
Chich, you're harsh, bro. You're harsh, bro.
Yeah,
this is.
you always bait people to
Can I
attack you, man.
Wait,
can I make my case?
make his
This
case. Make your
this
case.
is Chesterfield.
Who?
Thank you. Yes, yeah, thank you. So this is Chesterfield Town, and they were playing in the FA Cup against Chelsea. Chelsea in the Premier League. Bram owns a yacht, guys.
Yep.
I think you know what a yacht. They're very expensive. So Chesterfield are in the Conference League,
Yep.
not Division 1, not Division 2, not Division 3.
God
Conference.
damn.
So my thing is, they, in my opinion, and I'm keeping the same energy. This is what I said with regards to San Marino. San Marino should not share the same pitch with Germany, Spain, England,
Agree.
Italy, and so forth. Chesterfield should not share the same pitch with someone like Chelsea because the gap in quality, the gap in finance and spending is too much. Now, guys, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm in a time zone. So that's why I want to ask you
Naturally,
guys.
you are.
I think you are wrong.
Let him
Double
land.
H. I'll
Let
get-
him
I'll
land.
get
I have
into
to
why
go
Let him
I'm
first.
land.
Hold up.
I have to
Let
go
me-
first, man.
Let him land. Let him.
My thing here is
I want to
I
speak on this.
was of the belief that this football is a competition.
Mm,
You're playing to win.
mm,
You don't sell. You're not happy when you lose. You're not happy, but now the only way for me, I use the example of, let's say, Croatia, because my Croatian colleague before, he showed me pictures of Croatia pretty much celebrating them making the final. But so wait, but so oh, how can you celebrate losing a final? That country reached a World Cup final, which means that they won several games and made it to a World Cup final. That's, for me, that's still an achievement. I am sorry. Now, I will present this to the panel. Is scoring a goal in a 5-1 loss something to be proud of or something to celebrate?
Beatrice, let me. I need to go. I need to go first.
Okay,
Actually.
Eric has to go for Eric because Eric is the Chelsea boy. So Eric,
Yeah.
talk
Yeah,
to
yeah.
me, Eric.
Look.
Explain this for me. Am I the villain? Am I the bad guy here?
Okay. You're not the bad guy. You're not the villain. But this is not difficult to understand. This is very straightforward. You just what did you say about Chesterfield? What level are they playing at?
Conference.
Okay, so this is a conference team. That's very important, right? It's a conference team. So what did you expect from a team like this play? We can talk about matchups and things like that. That's just the way the competition is. That's just how it is. It's been like that for years and years, hundreds of I don't know how many, over 100 years. That's just the tradition of the competition. So we can talk about that for maybe another time. But in terms of celebrating the goal, I don't know. Maybe you can say proud, or even if you don't want to use the word being proud of the team. I mean, if I was a Chesterfield fan, I would be proud that my team managed to score against the European champions.
Yeah, me too.
Because
me too.
because
Be proud of scoring against CCL champions.
you
No,
shouldn't.
I
You
would
shouldn't
be as
even.
well. I can't lie.
You shouldn't even
5-1
have a
down.
chance. It's a situation where you shouldn't even have a chance. Again, like they shouldn't even have had a shot, let alone a shot on target. So you take what you can get. If you're in that position, you have to celebrate. I mean, imagine all the fans who traveled to Stamford Bridge to watch the match. If they can't celebrate a goal that team score, what can they do? What can they celebrate? You know what I mean? So
Okay.
it's very straightforward, Hatred. It's very simple.
No, Eric. You see, okay, Eric, look. You see, I think in life you have to always be honest. You see, I'm not trying to be. See, if let's say I'm just trying to be a contrarian or a bad guy, then you're just being a dick. I am just being honest. And for me, Eric, what you just said, beautifully put. It makes complete, absolute sense. But my thing about it is that it just doesn't really resonate with me because for me, I am obsessed with competition, the very best, who wins. Because what do I always say? Winners and losers. You either win or you lose. There is nothing to take from being. You're either a winner or you're a loser. Who won the trophy? who scored the most goals, who got that clutch goal. So that is what I'm about. So for me, for Eric, this is more like you know what? It's almost like we're in two worlds. There's like the football world and the life world. In the life world, oh my gosh, this is a great, beautiful story of guys from the conference coming to even score a goal at Stamford Bridge. But I'm in the football world. Football world is like, bro, this was training for Chelsea. Like this game was.
No.
There's two different things, definitely.
You just explained why you're saying what you're saying, because you're in a different position. You're a supporter of the European champions. That is completely different context. Like you're in a completely different position to a somebody supporting your local team called Chesterfield. So of course you think of it different. I think of it different as well. I was very angry actually. Well, maybe that's an overstatement, but I wasn't happy. I was upset that they actually scored because I predicted 6-0. That's what I wanted, but we didn't get a 6 goal and they scored. So it's very different when it depends on the club you're supporting. It depends on the position you're in. So you can't expect every supporter to think the way you think and just follow your. I mean, like I just said to you, if they can't celebrate a goal they scored against the European champions, why are they even in the stadium?
Oh, no. But Eric, I can only give you like my reaction to like when I saw
that's real.
Because it was 5-0. I was like, what? Man, this is stupid. This is like it's 5-0 could be. And then when I just saw them score, my automatic thought was, oh, they're gonna like grab the ball and run to the center circle.
No way, man.
But this is like a full-on celebration. So basically, my brain was crossed. Like, wait a minute. Why are you? It's 5-1. No, take the ball to the center circle and just try and see what they could get 5-2.
Can I speak on it?
So okay, Jamal, talk to me.
Yeah. I agree with you with why I have Chelsea playing Chesterfield. I mean, they do. The money is good for Chesterfield. I'm sure they make a lot of money off of it.
Jamal, great, but sorry. And this is the point that I made in my post-match thing. So please be very clear here. I don't feel Chelsea should be in the same field with Chesterfield from a competitive point of view.
Yeah.
But I think it should happen because of the money. Because the money Chesterfield are going to get from that is life-changing. Based off of the great receipts and so forth, it'll be huge. So for me, I think that's, put it this way, it's like, for me, watching that game is a waste of time. But in the context of the FA Cup, it needs to happen because small clubs need that money to be helped. So in terms of a financial thing and just for the experience of a small team, it's great. But for me, who is a UCL World Cup merchant, that game was freaking pointless. But
because I 100% agree with you. Because I think it was Lukaku. Did you guys see the run from Hawes? This guy actually lose the ball and just keep on running and get back the ball. I mean, come on, these guys was trash, Chesterfield. But what I disagree with you with is, bro, these guys are farmers. This guy could be working in an office. Can you imagine the week building up to this game? This guy's thinking about, he's telling his office panda, bro, I'm going to Stamford Bridge, bro. I'm going to play Stamford Bridge. I'm going to be playing with guys like Lukaku, Havertz, Werner. They're going to be on the pitch. I mean, bro, will he to score that good? Come on. So I'm going to use me. Let's say it was me. Bro, if I get a chance to play against Chelsea and play against Lukaku, Werner, all these guys, bro, the score could be 21. If I score, I'm doing the soup, I'm taking off my jersey, and I'm doing a knee slide. But come on, these guys are gonna celebrate, man.
Yeah,
imagine
you in that position.
I mean,
imagine you're the one who scored the goal.
Come on, you're gonna celebrate.
Would you not celebrate?
I mean, from a personal point of view, if I was a Chesterfield player, I wouldn't go crazy. I'm not gonna lie. But from the fans' point of view,
are you kidding me?
I wouldn't.
Jamal, then here. Jamal, finish your point. Jamal.
Yeah. Call me sad, guys. I'm going crazy. I tell you, I'm gonna do the sue and I'm gonna do the biggest knee slide ever. Because these guys are working in office. This guy could be doing Thiago Silva. He could be a plumber. Look, Thiago Silva could literally call the London place, and this guy could come in his house as a plumber. So for him to score and play at Stamford Bridge, man, I mean, come on, you're going to celebrate. You're going to celebrate.
Okay, talk to me.
Yeah, so basically, whether you're a non-league player or not, you still have to have that competitiveness when you're on the pitch as a player. So in that situation, if I scored the consolation goal, I wouldn't really celebrate like that. But from the fans' point of view, you have to understand because the FA Cup is such a historic competition for these non-league sides. So obviously, you guys, I'm not sure how many of you guys watched the Swindon City game on Friday where Swindon made it 3-1 and the fans went crazy. And the guy done a knee slide, celebrating. You can understand that because obviously that's against the champions of England. So, but from a player's point of view, I wouldn't go crazy unless I've scored the winning goal or an equalizer. Definitely not.
So if you score that goal, you're not going crazy. You're not going crazy.
Not to make it 5-1.
No, but see, the here made a very great point, which is why I said, like, you see, it's then them celebrating that, as nice as it then makes the game a farce.
Yeah,
then,
I agree with that. Yeah, I agree.
Then they say, "Oh, I'm not watching a competitive game." Like, then
100%.
I'm wasting my time because because Dahir said, like, you should celebrate, but then take the ball back.
Exactly. At least from the player's point of view, but the fans, I completely understand.
Because see, if we're now to a point where a team now has a full-on celebration by scoring a goal to make it 5-1, bro, it's not.
So, if that was you, you're celebrating. If that was you in that guy's position, would you celebrate?
Jamal,
You're 5-1.
I would do what Dahir said. I will be like, oh, but
yeah, not gonna do that. I don't believe
go over the top, if you will.
I'll do like a little fist bump and everything. I'm taking that ball back to the half because
I don't
I've got respect.
I don't believe.
I don't believe.
No, I don't believe that.
I don't.
No.
There's no way you're not celebrating.
There's no way, man. Look.
No, but
there's
it
a
was
reason why
5-0. Come on, I mean,
what Dahir just said. What Dahir just said is you're talking about players at a higher level. That's what you're referring to. You're not talking about players playing non-league football. Players playing non-league football, they don't. It's not the same context. They wouldn't just professional, pick the ball back up. No, it's completely different scenario.
Yeah,
you know.
For me, it just depends on the player, really.
You just have to stop thinking about it from your point of view. You know, as shameless as some of your comments, I just expect you to actually understand this soon, because, bro, I don't watch FA Cup, whatever round this was, but. This game, I didn't watch it, but I remember England versus Panama. That shit disgusted me at first, but at some point, you gotta understand that for some reason, it means a lot to these guys. Being in, I don't know if they've ever been in this round of the FA Cup before, but it means a lot to them. Let them have their fun, okay? And you move on to the fourth round. Let them just have their fun. It's over. They've gone back to whatever.
That's a very good point.
So
that's a very good point. I don't think they got to this stage before. To be honest, I think you're right. So
they might never play Chelsea again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's I don't know why. I don't know why you have a hard time understanding this. In my opinion.
No. Yes, I fully understand. But I can understand, but I can still reject. Or
this is FA Cup though. This is FA Cup.
No, wait, but yes, I don't think you're missing points. I fully understand the meaning, and as guys have said in the comments, the guy apparently is coming back from an ACL injury, so that's why it's meant such a big deal. I get it, but at the end of the day, I respect the rules of football and competition.
But there's no competition,
in competition. If you score a goal that makes it 5-1, celebrate. Take the ball back to the
no, but HH is you're talking about something that doesn't exist. There's no competition. What you're watching right now is not a competition, HH. It isn't.
Yes,
it simply is not.
No. Yes, and you should just say full stop, which is why then don't waste my time.
But HH, but then
because
HH is like
I have no time to watch that was a training session.
Yeah, it was.
It was a training session.
HH, can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question?
Okay. Here's the thing, HH, and here's the thing that I just don't understand is, HH, I know what it is. We all know what it is. We accept for what it is. We understand. As soon as Man City draw Swindle and Chelsea draw Chester, no one, the Chesterfield or whatever they're called, everybody knows that what's the outcome is going to be.
It's Chesterfield. Chesterfield.
Whatever. But Chesterfield, Colchester, I don't care, bro. The fact is, like, okay, I see it this way, and what Jamal said. If that's me, I am taking off my shirt. I am throwing it into the crowd.
It's funny. Yes, sir.
I will go crazy. I will go crazy.
It's funny you mentioned Chelsea.
Like I said, I'd understand if the fans are going over the top. Definitely.
Yes, sir. You just reminded me. Why did you mention Colchester? What happened last season? Didn't United get beaten by Kocha, or was it a draw? You guys couldn't beat Kocha.
Bro, I have no recollection.
It's the
I have
American
no-
Cups, man.
Nah, United lost.
Let's
Let's
keep
no
moving,
recollection.
let's keep moving. So we have a lot of topics to go through, man. But says, do it, bro. Yeah, I will. I'll drop it on the channel, bro. I've watched it before. I mean, look, it is what it is.
Is it good though?
Is it good? I just
No.
finished season 3.
Don't judge this based off of me. Like I said again, I think it's good for most. For me, look,
Have you ever given a good review?
It has.
Yeah. How do you?
No, he hasn't. This
My
guy
review
rates
will
One
drop. My
Punch Man as
review
the
will
best
drop a
anime
lot.
ever.
This guy is the
what-
only guy that don't read Spider-Man, Tobey Maguire. How can you not like that Spider-Man?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
Dadjo RF says yes. Chelsea beats Real Madrid and proceeded to win the Champions League for the second time.
CCL.
Fact was by beating the crap out of Man City, and that's bomb as Pep in the final. I know.
CCL.
Dadjo, I know. So guys, let's keep it moving, man. So now it's now time.
Let me
for the
talk
real
on that. Let me talk on that.
It's time for the real talk.
Let me give my feedback as well.
Yeah, and I think Z-Man wants to say something.
Yeah, and Z-Man is there as well. So why are you running, H? Why you afraid of this one? Okay.
I hate democracy.
No, first off, right? Like let me start with this way. It's Chelsea, bro. Let's be honest. It's not Man United or Liverpool, right? Like iconic English Premier League football clubs, right?
Speak on it, Mutab. Speak on it.
Speak on it.
It's like bang average history club, bro. What do you mean? Why do you have to celebrate that? And talk about that, honestly, man, like you know what, the way you guys are saying. Let's be honest, right? If you guys would be player, you guys would have not celebrate that much. And you know what, the way Eric is saying, Champions League winner, bro. Relax, calm down. You unlucky as Champions League, bro.
Yeah.
What?
Bro, that's lucky as Champions League, Eric.
Did you watch the matches? I don't think you watched.
Did you watch the match, bro? Of course, I watched the games, bro.
Wait, look,
and you were parking the bus.
Get to your points because we need to move.
If Chelsea would have played the same team 3 years ago, 4 years ago, they wouldn't have even made quarterfinals, bro, of Champions League. The football quality declined, and due to COVID, top of that, so you guys won it somehow, bro. Both of those 2 Champions League you guys have won in your history is
I don't know.
That is true. No, Mutab.
I want to talk about Chesterfield.
No. Mutab, speak on it.
Let's see, man.
Let's see, man.
By the way, Chelsea's not even the biggest club in England, bro. Let alone.
That's Aston Villa, man. That's Aston Villa.
Yeah. Historically, they are bang average football clubs. They have
Bro, what did they do to you? What did they do to you?
Chelsea.
No. My problem is you were talking about how Luke Skywalker is back. You were tweeting about that after scoring against Chesterfield. How can you say you don't believe in the magic when you think you can't?
I told you this guy is shameless on his own. You should understand this shit.
I'm loving this.
You should have said like
Zima, you know what's worse?
5 years of history, they have this 1-6 friend, bro.
No. In the same tweet, he bashed Timo Werner.
Timo Werner,
and then he said Luke Skywalker is back.
Yeah. And they both scored a top.
Well, let's keep moving. So now, speaking of that, this is a good segue, man.
Shamelessness.
So this is a good segue. Now, guys, I've had it up to here. I've had it up to here with this, man. Now, I was on Twitter.
Naturally. Didn't you say you get off Twitter?
God, look, let me talk, man. Please, let me talk. So I was on. Actually, no, let me change so you can see my face clearly. I was on Twitter, and my thing is, Chelsea are winning. Things are good. I said, okay, things are good. Then I go onto Twitter, and Lakaka is trending.
It's been trending.
I think we have to have a discussion about this because
you didn't let them have their fun. They won't let you have your fun.
The abuse that Lukaku has received online, I find it quite simply unacceptable, disgusting, and vile. And I also want to throw in that piece of crap Werner in here as well.
What?
Yeah.
But my thing is, this is what I want to present to the panel and to you filthy losers called the streets in the chat.
You wonder why they insult you too.
So the thing I want to know from you bomb losers in the chat is why Are you jealous of a dude who had double figures in goals and assists for Inter?
Oh, that was last year, man.
Why are you filthy good for nothing losers in the chats? Jealous of the guy who balled at the World Cup quarterfinal.
Did he?
What
he did against France?
I'm waiting for Messi and Cristiano to ball in the World Cup knockout game.
What he did against France?
I'm waiting for them to ball in the World Cup knockout game. So
Silence.
I want to know that why is there so much hatred towards Lukaku, but there's not the same energy to that piece of crap Timo Werner? That's what.
Can you answer me?
That's what I want to know.
I need to have my 2 piece on this.
You know what? I want to come first to Rick with this. Rick B. Rick B. Can you please try to explain to me, like I'm a 5-year-old child, like I'm a 5-year-old infant, explain to me why there is so much hate towards Lukaku, and now this whole Lakaka thing has now begun to take it.
Yeah.
Why is Lukaku target for this?
It's very simple.
Very easy.
It's a few,
Merrick Land,
reasons.
man.
And when I finish with my answer, I'll ask you your own question. So just be ready.
Ooh.
Okay, so he is disrespected because there's always been this negative stigma around him. And let's be real. I said it before. I've said it multiple times. If he was blonde, if he was white, if he had blue eyes, I'm gonna.
Wow.
If he was no, let me land. Can I land? Thank you.
Land.
If he was white, if he had blue eyes, if he was blonde, he wouldn't be getting this disrespect. It's a fact. He wouldn't. So we'll just leave that to the side. He's an easy target. He just is. You just look at him, big, dark skin. He's an obvious target. He's an easy target. He is. Okay, so let's not pretend, guys. It's true. So we get it out of the way. That's it. So and then the next thing is
you can't do this. You can't do this.
Yes,
this is shameless.
Race car into this, man.
You mute that bloody mic. That bloody mic.
Can I go next, please?
I love this show.
Guys, you need to let me land. Look, just
let Eric land.
I will finish, man. I will finish.
Eric, talk to me.
Okay, that's number one. Number two, he did that ridiculous interview, and by the way, that apology, I wasn't there for the stream. That was difficult to watch. That was very cringe, very very
it was.
awkward. So I was on a stream and someone said that it looked like they had a gun pointed to his head, man.
Yep.
And they forced him to do that apology interview. Yeah, look, it was horrible. But so that's number two. The interview, people hate him because of that. It is what it is. But then I come to the next one, which is that this is my question now. Why didn't Lukaku score 3 or 4 goals against a conference team? Why didn't he score more goals?
He missed his sitter, by the way.
Okay.
When you guys worked the corner well, you remember that? It was a short corner and he missed his sitter.
Rick,
I'm just saying.
I don't have an answer for you, Rick, man. I don't have an answer for you, Rick.
I'm still surprised you guys watch this match.
I think.
Look, I'm not complicated, so unfortunately, I watch all the games, man. I watch all the games.
From a Chelsea fan, I understand.
I love that.
Neutrals, I'm surprised.
No, but so guys, speak on, because I wasn't sure Rick was going to go there. I wasn't sure was going to go there, but I want
can I speak on it?
To speak on that because yes, before I come to you, because my thing is I say Rick, I don't know you're going to go there, but Rick, I like that you went there because Rick, it's now real. And my thing is that I was doing all this stuff, but jokes aside, Rick is right. He's completely right. And it is just what it is. There are easy targets. Which is why, do you know what is so funny? Shout out to this guy on Twitter called Victor. I spent my time abusing and calling Werner a brainless piece of crap. And one of the dumbest players I've ever seen. And this guy, who is black, says...
What did you have to say?
So this guy who is black says that, man, why are you always against white players? Why are you always against pro-black players? You're always pro-black, you're always against white.
Oh, big talking to I know that guy.
And this guy keeps on to say, do you realize that do you know how much abuse I've taken for defending Hazard? Hazard is whiter than this keyboard.
And you also said Vini was trash and he's black.
Yeah. And I understand Nyong is probably one of the worst players of all time. But what I find it funny is there just seems to be pushback when you call particular players trash and rubbish. And it's as if you can do that. But for someone like Lukaku, big, black, you can just fill in the stereotypes. But white, blonde, he always smiles like a nice guy. That's the thing.
Relax,
Yes,
relax,
talk to me, Tom. Yes, talk to me.
Yeah, I want to go after you, sir.
Try not to go
It's
overboard.
interesting,
Yes,
HH. It's interesting. If you go on Twitter, if you look for something, you will find it. That's what I've learned about Twitter. HH, you and Eric are extremely unfair. What you guys have said right now is completely unfair. This what I see from my perspective is Lukaku gets hate. At times, hate that is warranted. Because ain't nobody asked you to do that interview mid-season, bro. If you're getting any hate for the interview, no, you can't complain. You gotta put your head down and take your criticism, take the booze. You gotta take it because you made a mistake and you had to own to your mistake. That's reality. And the second thing is the amount of abuse I see against Werner, Timo Werner, abuse after abuse after abuse, and you comparing it to Lukaku abuse. It's abuse is abuse. You can't abuse Timo Werner just to defend Lukaku. That makes no sense, HH.
No,
And let's be
but
honest.
yes,
But this is my perspective and what I see. Because I am not a Chelsea fan. I am not a Chelsea fan, and I
Thank
can care
God.
less. And I could care less about Chelsea fan.
Are you sure?
But I go on Twitter and all I see is Lukaku this, Werner this, Werner that, Werner this about Werner. He's trash. Oh look, Werner scored. Oh now it's like
Wait, hold on. Yes. Can you just read this message I've put up here? Can you just read it aloud, please, for the audience?
I can clearly see. I can clearly.
No, but can you
see,
just read it? I wouldn't just read this for the audience.
Werner can't play football. It isn't. Let's call him a bum. Okay, all right, whatever.
I mean, it's true. Nobody called Werner any disparaging names.
No.
Nobody said anything derogatory.
Eric, I will agree with you this part. I mean, if you're gonna go to the insult in terms of like how the person looks and stuff like that, come on. I mean, that's too far. But I'm just talking about simply abuse in general. The same people abuse Lukaku. If in terms of, and when I'm talking about only football terms, I'm not talking about racist terms. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the football terms. People abuse Lukaku equally as much as they abuse Timo Werner. It's the same thing, HH.
If not less, because some people defend him.
Yeah, I mean, there's a guy named Have Hope Football that has a YouTube platform that defends Lukaku and constantly abuses.
No, not defend. All I want is fairness. No.
You just
hold on. Here's the thing. One guy led a team to a league title, double figures in goals and assists. Yeah. Another guy starts padded in the Bundesliga for RB Leipzig and has proceeded to be a brainless pace merchant for Chelsea Football Club.
But he won the Champions League HH with Chelsea.
The fact that
he won
it. You just
missed the one-on-one in the final.
No, stop. Let's stop this right now.
Yeah.
Let's stop this crap right now. Because this is the stupidity that angers me. Yeah. He won the Champions League. It's the same stupidity that people say about how Jorginho deserved to win that award. There are people who I believe they were dropped on their head as a baby. That's why their brain is working.
Yes, that's
my thing is that what did Werner do in that Champions League? Do you want me to be real? Oh, he scored in his semi. Havertz chipped Courtois. It hits the crossbar. Werner was 1 yard out, and I thought he would miss. I actually thought he was going to miss. Then he scored. What happened in the final? Before Havertz scored, Werner missed 2 1v1s.
Yep.
No, but to be fair, Werner wasn't bad in that final in terms of he stretched the City defense and he wasn't having a bad game.
No. That's all well and good.
Don't say he wasn't.
If not for Havertz, Werner doesn't score that goal in the semi. If not for Havertz, I would ask for Werner's head. If Chelsea ended up losing, I would ask for his head. So that's the truth here. So
in defense to HH, I do feel that run is a bit overrated, man.
No, okay.
And the thing about Yasser, sorry, just to before you continue, Yasser, please. Sorry.
Ahead,
you said that you just said Werner gets the same abuse as Lukaku. But the fact that Werner gets the same abuse as Lukaku is part of my point. Because how can somebody who has done what Lukaku has done in his career gets so much abuse. It's crazy.
No, but
If
then
Harry
Eric,
Kane, no. If Harry Kane did what Lukaku did, nobody would be talking about Harry Kane like the way
That's
they talk
true.
about
That's
Lukaku.
no,
true.
Eric,
It's a
that's
fact.
fair. I agree with
That's
that.
true.
I agree with that. Eric, listen. And sometimes I feel like what I'm saying is being misconstrued. I'm not saying that both of the abuse is warranted. I'm not saying that Lukaku abuse is warranted. I'm one of the few Man United fans that actually rate Lukaku. I don't you never hear me. I don't care what you can go for the clips. You will never hear me calling Lukaku Tim's because I actually like Lukaku and I actually like to defend Lukaku at times because I do believe that there is a racist connotation with Lukaku. There
Yep.
is. I mean, this is England here. We're not. There's no two ways about it. But all I'm saying is, one thing I do dislike is you abuse one player and Timo Werner just to defend another player. I just feel like it just is you're being
I agree.
hypocritical. That's just all I'm saying here. Especially,
don't do that. Yes, I was abusing Werner way before Lukaku even arrived.
Yeah, that's true.
but
So
then it's
that's
like
been around for
no, but then
way
but
beyond.
HH, it's like this is the problem I have. The same game. Lukaku scores a goal. Luke Skywalker's back. He's back. Timo Werner scores a
He
goal.
has to do that though. He has
Oh,
to do that.
Timo Werner scores,
Gordon,
but
can
he's
I go
still
say
a bum.
something?
Come on,
Wait,
HH. Come
hold
on,
on.
man.
Let me take some dubs and then I think I said that here and then Gatlock. Let me just take some of these dubs, man, and then I'll come to you guys. So so Lauren says that we all know that Leon. My name isn't Leon, by the way. My name isn't Leon. Leon was the name of the Eurosport dude. It's not me. Doesn't support Chelsea. He supports the Nigerian Giants, Berokuma Chelsea FC. Lauren, I don't know what you're on about, but I think you're smoking crack. Okay, say that again. Lauren, you're smoking crack, bro. Stop smoking. Just stop taking drugs. Half of Honest Spain says the last time Chelsea won the league, I had hair. Hashtag sad. Well, I was still bald when Conte won the league, so that's a lie. When Conte won the league, I was still going bald. I've been going bald
I
for the
think
last.
you had a little bit of
No, I've been going bald for some time.
maybe a grain or something.
And BBK, like ice freeze. I mean, what is this? Come on, we don't need it, bro. We don't need this here. Come on, man.
Who's
Lauren
BBK?
Wright says Timo scored more goals in a CL than Lakaka.
Is that true?
When did those goals come? If you're talking about group stage alone, come on.
LSK Laxon, who unfortunately is in this thing, I shouldn't have even allowed him back here. So I'm curious, how many goals does R9 have in World Cups? Well,
He actually scored one.
I think
he's
it's
the second highest goal scorer in the World Cup.
I think that's DCL.
Closer is number one, and Ronaldo is number two in the World Cup goal scoring. And Phil McCrack says, "Look with Suyus is balling. Lukaku is balling too. Quality number 9." Thank you for that, Phil, man. Thank you for that. Now, they're here. Talk to me about this whole Lukaku.
All right. So
abuse
before I
and
talk about
everything.
Lukaku, just a disclaimer. First of all, I do rate Lukaku. I think he is a very good striker. He showed that last season for Inter Milan. His record for Belgium is exceptional. However, we have to talk about the facts this season. He deserves all the criticism in the world because you don't conduct an interview like that in the middle of a season where your team is still, let's say, still in a title race for now, even though City are running away. But I just think he has himself to blame. Obviously, I wouldn't say he deserves abuse or anything like that. He's still an important part of the team, but he only has himself to blame. And I just want to say on the footballing aspect as well, he hasn't been amazing this season. If you go back to the beginning of the season, he started really well. But can you answer me this question? How many times has Lukaku performed in a big game? He has been a big game ghost. Like against Liverpool, a lot of Chelsea fans were saying.
Here I agree. They're here.
Yeah, a lot of Chelsea fans were saying before that game in August, Lukaku is going to body Van Dijk, Matip. He was in their pocket firmly. Against Manchester City, Ruben Diaz, the same. The game against Juventus, which was the first one where Chiesa scored the winning goal, he missed a big chance in that game.
Yeah.
I would say the only, if we can even call it a big game, the only game he scored in and he played really well in was against
Don't say
Arsenal.
Oh,
and that wasn't technically that wasn't even a big game.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just think there's this you can pretty much say, obviously this is my opinion, but you can, from what I've seen, Chelsea's best performances have come without Lukaku when they beat Juventus 4-0, Leicester City 3-0, great performance. And last week, you guys dominated us last week on Sunday. I mean, we scored 2 goals against the run of play, but the way Chelsea were playing, especially Kovacic, he was fantastic.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that goal, honestly. Sorry
Yeah.
to just go sideways on this, but yeah, in general, Lukaku for me, he now needs to make sure he performs on the pitch and wins the trust of the Chelsea fans, because he's lost a bit of that trust, but obviously he can still turn it around. But for me, his season, considering the fact that Chelsea spent so much money on him, he hasn't delivered quite as much as expected. 5 goals in the league from 13 appearances. I think, but because we all pretty much rate Lukaku as a world-class striker, well, most of us do anyway, he should be doing better, especially in the big games. But I have no doubt he will score in the other games, you know, against your Burnleys, your Norwiches of this world. But I'm yet to see this guy turn up in a big game for Chelsea. That's all I can say.
Can I go after that?
No,
Wait,
what was
can I talk
Gatlock?
about
No, I think Gatlock.
Yeah, Romelu. The issue about this guy is look. My only issue with him is his big game performances. Now, I can't remember how much it was bought for, but I'm pretty sure it was more than.
100.
Yeah, I know it's over 100, but I'm pretty sure it's more than Werner. Now you see, for Lukaku, he's been here longer, and the thing is, like Dahir said, we expect more from him. Okay, like he's better than Lukaku. Anybody knows that. But the issue about him is, like, I mean, the interview made it worse for him because, I mean, come on, bro. But even though I don't really think that interview was that much of a big deal, but there's some things said in that interview that you gotta look at, man. But this guy, now, I'm a bit in the middle with Lukaku, because the thing is, I usually like to give a player a season if he just came in. But the thing is, he's been in this league before, so I don't know how to rate this dude in that aspect. But the thing is, he needs to come good soon, especially after that interview. He needs to come good soon. Even if he's not scoring, he's got to like put in a performance like he did against Brazil, which is still the biggest game I've ever rated him in. He needs to perform very soon. And as the whole Werner and Lukaku banter and insults. Now, for Lukaku, like Dahir said, we rate him higher than Werner. That's the reason why. And the way Lukaku carries himself, you know, he feels like he's a big guy. So it's like he needs to show it more on the pitch, especially in the big games, other than Werner, who, in people's eyes, look, HH, say what you want to say about it. And I know he's a bit like he didn't really do much in that run for Chelsea. However, he did contribute. No matter how little it was, he did contribute to helping Chelsea win the Champions League. As little as it is, even if it's a minuscule, even if it's like a win that just puts it away from the goalkeeper's hand, he still contributed a little bit. And you that have been running up your mouth about this whole Champions League since you know showed that your mumu mouth, you've been running it. He contributed. He was on the pitch. You know, he was on the bench and he just sat back and he was on the pitch. Okay, so and that's more than Lukaku or even the guy in Real Madrid has done for Chelsea. So to win the Champions League, that is. So you gotta like, give him a little bit more credit, okay, than Lukaku.
Yeah, I'm not gonna spend too long on this. I just want to say, yes, Saeed, I love you, bro, but I can't agree with you with that Werner comment. If Werner didn't have pace, this guy would have been on the streets of Berlin selling fruit. I'm sorry.
That's harsh. But go off.
But
Can I ask
on
you
Lukaku,
a quick question?
Okay, can I?
Wait, no, I just want to say.
Jamal.
Yeah, I just want to say, yeah, man. So, yes, I agree with what Eric said. Lukaku does get easy hit because he's black, but I think he also get easy hits because, bro, his football. I do not have a problem with Lukaku as a striker. For me, he's one of the best strikers out there. But I'm sorry, man, I still can't get over. I call him two-touch Romelu when he was in Man U, and he has improved since he gone Inter Milan. But there's some things you can't improve with. Sometimes the way he looks, he's very cumbersome. He doesn't look pleasing on the eye. So with every goal he scores, you're gonna get a missed trap. You're gonna get a drag back. You're gonna get a miscontrol. The ball is gonna run away from him. And these is things where people watch and say and they laugh at. Because as a footballer, he's not up there. As a number 9, he's quality. But as a football, on the eye test, I still think he gets a 40%. But that's my opinion.
Z-Man, talk to me.
Listen, man, we've already talked about his big game performances, and to a certain extent, you're all right. Like they shouldn't be getting racially abused. I agree with you on that. But in terms of fans criticizing him for his performance, he's worth 100+ million. We've seen players like Coutinho, Griezmann, Hazard, even Pogba get criticized. This guy's criticism when it comes to his performance in big games, he should be criticized. You bought him for a lot of money. He should be your starter. He's one of your highest earners. So for me, in terms of criticizing him, in terms of just his performance, he deserves all the criticism he gets because at the end of the day, you're not performing well, and plus you had an interview that made you look bad to the fans. And the only way you're gonna hush these fans is if you perform in big games and if you have consistent performances. Not, it's not through talking to the media. That apology means nothing. It's about your performances. So for me, that's where it comes down to. Bottom line is he hasn't been good enough for a guy who's worth that amount. And the only way he's gonna shut down these critics is if he ends up performing. It's as simple as that.
Guys, look, man, let's keep things moving. Let's keep
Can I ask
things
a quick
moving, man.
question?
I wanna speak on this.
Yeah, me too.
Wait. Before we go on to did a Rocksteady Bayern fan, and he tried to throw himself out the window when Chelsea beat Bayern in the 2012 UCL final, but luckily survived.
That was Juju, by the way. That's Juju.
Were founded in 2005. # second best in London. And yes, I did throw myself out the window when
you use Juju HH. That's Juju. I rewatched that game, by the way.
Roman says, has Lukaku ever scored in a CL semi? Oops. My mistake. He balled in the quarterfinal against Brazil. There you go. Waske, what do you want? Waske,
no, Sullivan said he want to go, so he can go.
I don't know why you can go first.
You're welcome, bro.
No, someone just bloody go, man.
Sullivan, I insist, bro. I insist.
Okay.
Go.
So HH, listen, I agree with the previous person that said, listen, you can't. It's bad as a player. I mean, even if it's like their footballing, I mean, sometimes you gotta just not take it too far. But my opinion is Lukaku as a footballer has improved at Inter, but has he really done what big moments did he have? Like they got knocked out of the Champions League group stage, and I think he blocked Sanchez's header. Didn't he block Sanchez's header that would have let them?
Yeah, he did.
He did. So I mean, didn't he get bodied by Chiellini and Bonucci as well in those Juventus games? So I mean, the guy he's I think he lost to a Young in a Europa League final as well. So come on, the guy's not that good. But carry on.
He scored an own goal, did he? In the
YSK, make this brief. We have lots of topics to go through. Make this brief.
Vinicius. People may say he's young, he needs to learn, he will grow. I am telling you right now, guys, I've been analyzing football ever since I came out of the womb. I'm telling you right now. He's got talent, but the talent is wrong. And he's not going to amount to anything world class or anything efficient. So maybe one game he'll score an amazing goal, one game he'll do something. But so right now, I mean, this guy's decision making, this guy's play, this guy's ball control, you're rushing things, you're going too quickly, you're not looking where you need to pass first. Everything is too quick because you're playing like a child. He's playing like an infant. He's playing as if he is trying to have to impress. Where this
where is this going? Where is this exhibit going?
This dude can't do the stuff. So maybe this guy will just say flash in the pan. We interrupt this program for an important news announcement. Lakaka. Can you see what we're saying here right now? Are you telling me a top level footballer paid thousands a week cannot score from here? Can you see that arrow? A top level striker in a top league paid thousands cannot put the ball inside the fishnet from here. Is this a tight time? Guys, I freeze framed this. So this isn't CGI. This isn't the Matrix. I freeze framed this. So this is an angle. This is a frame from what has happened. So I just think for Lukaku, this was a horrendous miss at such a crucial stage in the game, and hence why this guy simply, sorry to say, nice guy, but he's a brick.
Dude, WSK is the goat, man.
He is.
That's a great receiver.
LS gave Bomas Laxton. What was the point that trash that he played? Tell me the context.
He's a brick. That's what you said. I'm just going by what the GOAT football analyst said, and that's simply it, really. But you see, the problem now that interview was something else. That interview was something else. It did not help his case at all. The guy was smiling like every other sentence.
Bro, if you pause that video at 2:47, you can tear from the eye. Pause it
No,
at 2:47.
I didn't see it. I didn't see
Okay,
it. Maybe,
bro, guys,
That's Ballin, bro.
2:47. You see it here.
maybe he was sweating, but I didn't see any tears.
That's good. That's good. Don't do that. That's good. Don't do that. Man.
No, man. Listen. Who did you play today? Chesterfield. What was that? What was the name?
Chesterfield.
Colchester.
Colchester. Yeah.
Yes, hold on.
Chesterfield. Yeah. He did score, didn't he? Like, because I did see his name on the. I did see his name on the score sheet, but you know what it is. I would agree with the whole abuse thing that is too much and everything.
I should ban you. I should ban you. I don't know.
I would
ban you. I don't know why. Something's saying that we should ban you.
Yeah. So I would agree with the whole abuse thing, but I think, to be fair, Zard is been getting his fair share of abuse. Timo Werner. I mean, we're not going to even begin to go through the list of names that this guy has called him for no reason whatsoever. I think, if we're being real, Timo Werner is a better footballer than Romelu Lukaku. In most aspects. I mean, if you go on YouTube and search up a Lakaka compilation and you put that side by side with Timo Werner, I don't think Timo's pulling off any of those first touches that Lakaka is doing. I don't think Timo's doing all those leftovers. So. That's what I mean. I'm on the eye test. Who
rates higher ATH on the eye test?
We're eye test merchants thanks to this guy right here. So I believe personally Timo Werner is higher on the eye test in comparison to Lakaka.
Oh no.
No offense.
Is it Timo Werner? Isn't Luke?
Damn bloody fool.
Well, Bayeski, you're talking.
He's higher on the eye test. Eric, mute your mic. You had your turn. It's my turn now. So he's higher on the eye test, but purely based on the fact that the guy has more semi-final goals than R9. More semi-final.
I should kick.
That's HS Burner, by the way.
Yeah, that's HS Burner. He's been abusing me for a minute now.
Right?
That's one of his wife friends. So he's I'm talking about. So purely based on
Wait. Are you done? We have stuff to talk about.
He doesn't.
Let me just say, purely based on a CL semi-final goal alone, he's already higher. He's already higher. Eric, can you just mute your mic? Eric, you had your turn. So purely on that goal alone, he is higher than Lakaka on the eye test. And also, did you need to answer my question? How many CL semi-final and final goals does R9 have again?
Everyone is saying that I should kick you. So based on that, I can't really answer your question because everyone said that I should kick you.
How many burner accounts do you have, HH?
It's funny. It's all London Blues accounts for some reason.
Latin Lozario. I agree with Zeman. Lakaka is a pussy. Fire emoji stew. Latin Lozario, worry about Juventus, man. Latin Lozario says, in response to the clip YSK played, ooh, grow up, man. Grow up. From Jenny Talias, my boyfriend.
Oh, why did you hit it? You shouldn't. Don't read the name.
Wait, who's Jenny Talia?
That's it. You and Yasser are twins.
Wow. You guys are sad, man.
You can also fall for Phil's as well. You can notice Phil's comments.
Small world text.
Grow up, man. Grow up. Grow up, man. Grow up. Oh, you sad assholes, man. So guys, let's talk big time. So next on the agenda, man.
The link.
Now I think beef is here. We're gonna have beef, and I think it's gonna be Barca Real Madrid beef. So obviously it's good that we have Montaja representing Madrid, and we've got your boys Suleiman, Zeman, and so forth representing Barca. So here's the thing: for a long time, the link was Haaland to Real. Well, this is what I want to ask Montaja and so forth: is that does Haaland to Real make sense if Benzema is still there? I'm not sure it does. Now Laporta. Now, We know Laporta is the guy that can't be trusted because Laporta was the same man who said that Messi has already signed a contract extension, everything's all good. Then Messi brought out those crocodile fake tears when he now left. So we know that Laporta can be a liar. But Laporta said that Barca are back. Barca going to get back to the top of the tree and we're going to get a man. That's what they've been saying. So I want to come to your boy Muntaha here. Muntaha, I want it to try to be objective. Try to be objective. What is the likelihood that the link, the land, Lingy, Hal, Jordan is going to find his way at Real Madrid, aka Los Blancos? Muntaha. Okay, he's disengaged. So let me come to your boy Zima. So Zima, keeping it real, try to be objective. Where most likely, where does Haaland end up? Real Madrid or Barcelona? Most likely, be objective.
No, I can't trust Laporta, man. This guy runs his mouth every single time to the media, man. The only guy I trust to get any job done is the guy in my AV, bro, Alamani. That's the only guy I trust. In terms of just this, this guy likes speaking to the media. So I don't really trust him when he says stuff like that. I think he's just trying to sell it to certain fans, and to a certain extent, he hasn't been trustworthy in the type of stuff he says. And at the beginning, it seemed like he had no plan, but it just things seem to be working out right now in terms of what they're targeting, in terms of who they're getting out. And to be honest with you, our biggest problem is our wage structure more so than anything. I feel like we've been working on that. We got rid of Coutinho, and we're trying to get rid of TT. And the fact that the wage structure is usually adjusted at the end of the year, depending on how much revenue how much revenue is coming in. So I feel like with all those things, it could be a possibility, but I'm just not sure if we can execute it. And I kind of find it funny, like no EPL team has been linked recently. It seems like Haaland is trying to not go to the EPL, which you would think with the likes of Man City, he'd be more linked to them as soon as possible. But I don't know if there's any news around the EPLs right now. In terms of are we going to get it? I'm not sure, man. 100% HH, I'm not sure.
Where does he go? If you're to hazard a guess, where do you think that Haaland ends up? Don't say Bayern.
No, he's gonna end up Bayern. He's not gonna end up at Bayern. I don't think Bayern can afford him. In terms of where he ends up, I think he's gonna end up in.
Don't say Man United.
Something just tells me, man. Something just tells me, bro.
Uh-oh.
He could end up in a Man City if they come in late. I feel like he could end up in a Man City, but at the same time, it's just this is too early because I feel like, huh?
He's not a player,
bro. Pep needed a striker. Lukaku told us how much Pep wanted him, and he had an agreement with him. That just shows you that they really need a striker. They've been there. I mean, there's links to Isak and other strikers that Man City's been linked to. I don't know how reliable it is, but in terms of, I could see him going to Man City, honestly.
Let me just hit this dozen and I'll come to the guys. So I'm not that dumb. From Anita, I'm not that dumb. Anita says Haaland will flop in the EPL, but he fits La Liga. Interesting.
How did he flop at the EPL? He has physicality. He has
his physicality fits the
EPL. Locker to succeed in both.
Yeah, he's fast. He's a good finisher.
Like Haaland isn't Luka Jovic or he isn't Werner. Like, don't compare Haaland to Werner. Haaland, he will ball in the Premier League. He'll hit the ball. He's got all the freaking tools. I don't know what this is about. He has got the tools.
Wait, HH. Hypothetically, if he comes to Barca, what would that say about First of all, that'd be a major statement, bro.
Oh yeah, huge. It should be massive.
Major statement. That's the biggest dub. That's the biggest dub possible in the market, man. But if he ends up coming there, that says a lot about the pulling power of, because I seen EPL fans tell me that my club is finished, and if we end up pulling this, I feel sorry for the EPL teams, man.
Because what I was reading was, again, these are reports. We don't know what is true. Are that the guys that he has a preference for Real or Barca. That's the thing, just as a personal preference. But now, personal preference is one thing. Now, yeah, and I have to come up with the funds to convince Dortmund and so on, which is another thing, man. PK says, Don Perez versus Laporta, who's more reliable? Perez. Easily. So who wants to speak on this Haaland thing, man?
Can I
Let me
speak on
speak
this
on
as
it.
well?
Yeah.
Yes, it talks to me, man. Yes, it talks to me.
To be honest, well, it for me, I think La Liga would be perfect for him.
Yes, they don't dare mention United as being one of the
No,
destinations.
it's just
Sort rag ball. Sort out rag ball.
I have disassociated myself from United at the current moment. I've taken a sabbatical, taken a break, for my mental health. So
I
so
think you
let
should
me
associate yourself from United permanently.
Yes.
so let me put that
Yes,
to one
it is
side.
what it is, man. It is what it is. Better days are coming, man. Better days are coming.
So let me put that to one side. I really want to see the rivalry of Barcelona and Real Madrid. I want to come back to life. I really want to see I really want to see Haaland at Barcelona. I want to see Mbappe at Real Madrid. I want Real Madrid and Barcelona to be like, back to the way they were. Life was just more entertaining in that way, to be honest, and football was more entertaining that way. But I do see Fortune Paris. He's a dog. He is one of the most amazing football figures I've ever known. This guy is capable of bringing both Haaland and Mbappe just to flex on everyone. He's capable of doing that. Because I remember,
Paris has already said that this is going to be a very big summer for Real Madrid.
I mean, it's just because I'm what I've known from Real Madrid is like they haven't spent a lot of money in the past couple of years, because there was years even under Zidane where they just didn't spend any money, so they do have the money. So Paris can do this. So I won't surprise me either ways, but I really hope that it's better for La Liga, in my general opinion, that if we have a strong Barcelona and a strong Real Madrid, and so I prefer Haaland to go to Barcelona.
Hold up. Suleiman, thank you for the message. Now, Suleiman just sent me this. Let me show you what Suleiman just sent me this. It's so funny you said this. Now this isn't in my Madrid zone. So I don't know how reliable Barca Universal are, but at least they're not in my Madrid zone. But if this is true, Francisco wants Haaland to sign for Barcelona because he wants to recreate the Ronaldo Messi rivalry with Mbappe. Haaland, because he knows it sells.
It does.
Bigger picture. He's a bigger picture type of dude, man.
He is.
Is he playing 4D chess?
Maybe, because like La Liga, a lot of people saying it's finished. EPL's taking over. He wants to counteract that as well. So it's possible a little bit.
But HA, think about it. HA, think about it. I'm not gonna lie to you, in terms of marketing, the next up and coming is Haaland and Mbappe. Everybody knows this. Like the way these guys, in terms of marketing, the way it's going and the way people are forming these two players, they're trying to make it into the next Ronaldo, Messi. Whereas
they're very effective.
Yeah. So imagine if you have both, and both rival big. You have the Catalonian Giants of Barcelona, Real Madrid, El Clasico, millions of viewers. It would just be it would be so much better for the league, and it makes sense. It really does make sense.
Okay, that's actually very interesting.
Actually, it doesn't.
Conversation here. Do you still think that for a player, an upcoming player, La Liga is a greater selling point than the Premier League?
Yes.
I don't know about that.
I mean, Real Madrid and Barcelona on La Liga, so I'd say yes.
I mean, because that's an interesting. Because my thing is, because on one hand, nobody beats the Premier League in terms of money and funds to markets globally. Like globally, that is the superior product. But at the same time, there's just something about Barcelona and Real Madrid. There is just a mystique about it, and there's a certain quality that those clubs have that no other club really has. Like there's just something about those jerseys that is like, and that badge that is different. So if you're Haaland, do you go to the Man City because Premier League, marketability, money, and so forth, or even through a United or Chelsea, or are you like Barca? Because my thing is that you want to recreate Cristiano Messi. I think that was a once in a lifetime thing. You can't recreate that. It's like you can only capture lightning in a bottle once. You can't. That was just what it was. and that's what it is. You can't recreate that.
I
No,
think
no. To be
Oh,
to,
go
to
on,
yeah to be fair, there's gonna be Haaland fans and there's gonna be Mbappe fans.
Yeah.
So it's
Straight up.
it's gonna be all over Twitter again. Who's better? And then they're gonna it's gonna be about who wins more trophies for their team. It does recreate that in the sense of rivalry between two opposing players. And I just feel like if that's the way to go with it, then it will recreate that rivalry. I don't know if
I
it's gonna
don't
be to
think
the
so.
same.
No.
I don't think it's gonna be to the same extent like the Messi Cristiano Ronaldo because that was just it was crazy. But I do feel like it will create some type of rivalry, some type of player rivalry because of the type of players they are. They can be generational defining players in their own right. So it's just like you have two generational defining players that are in the opposite teams that are rivals. So
Why
hold on.
wait, why
Can I speak?
then call? Why then call? Why
Yeah, I don't know how true the story is. It is something Perez would do though. So that it wouldn't surprise me if it is true. In terms of where he kind of ends up, I think that Earl I swear he was supposed to be at London Blues this season, but something must have happened. The facts might have broke or something.
Can you focus on you lost
But
focus on I think are
but
you seventh? You're seventh in the league. Focus on
yeah, no.
I'm hearing
Yeah,
that
no. Relax. It's okay. No, it's okay. It's okay.
We're gonna talk Pogba
It's
soon, so.
we'll talk. So I still don't. I mean, there's still the whole thing of would he play for Real Madrid alongside Mbappe, because Mbappe is going to Madrid. I mean, that's almost a certainty. But there's a part of me. It's like one is like, does Barca have the funds to afford him, and not just him, but Raiola as well? So does Barca have the funds to do that? And two, does he? He doesn't. I mean, the Barca project, that's a big project. Like, it's gonna take some time to get things moving over there. So the whole rivalry thing that these two are gonna have, you're gonna have to wait a bit for that, because Real Madrid are in a much better position than Barca right now. So
I agree with that.
And it'll be interesting though. It'll be interesting to see that. Listen, Yassi, I'm glad you didn't mention United, bro. We're not in the running at all. We're just minding our own business on the side.
You guys
Why
have
can't
Sancho, so
who?
it's okay.
Who?
It's okay.
Well, I don't exactly, bro. Who exactly? So, but I don't think he'll go elsewhere. I don't think the Premier League, City. Again, I don't know what Pep would do with them. Pep has had like this similar profile of striker in Zlatan, and that ended up a complete and utter failure.
He did.
So that was trash. So I don't think Pep likes that. But you never know. You never know with City. But yeah, I don't know where he ends up, to be honest with you. Because that Barca move isn't really certain, because you have to take into account that because he hasn't. I think his dad is the one that actually does all of his business, most of it anyway. I don't think he has an agent per se. I think it's his dad Alfie that does all the stuff. So I think his dad is more concerned about what's best for him than like the whole publicity thing. But again, if Barca can do some bank robberies or something like that and find the funds to do it and afford him, because he's gonna ask for high wages. I don't know why he's on Dortmund at Dortmund right now. He's gonna ask for high wages. Perez can offer that.
But why skate? Here's a question. Where did Barcelona find the money for Ferran Torres? Suspicious, isn't it?
They find
no.
They always find the money.
Yeah, they always find the money, man.
No. Our problem was never getting money. Our problem was the wage structure. That's our biggest problem. It's not about getting money. That's our biggest problem for Barca.
Haaland is gonna ask for at least 300k plus. So at least.
Can I also ask you a question?
Yeah, go on, bro.
Could you tell me what's going on with Ragball? I need could you define?
Yeah, so as I was saying, so I think Haaland will make that. I think
don't worry, we'll get it. We'll get there. We'll get there.
So yeah,
I'm starting like what is it, Ralph?
Sorry, Z-Man. Sorry to cut you off. Man. Sorry to cut you off. So wait, is his release cost still 70 million? It is 70 million.
Yeah. It's 75, I think.
Yeah, so I don't know, man. Barca can find that 75, and they can find that 75, so it could still happen.
Can I? Oh, okay.
Wait, okay, cool. Let's just, and then Cordon will come to you, but let's just get some of these jobs, man.
that taking noise?
So for me, who's
Oh,
that?
I
It's not me.
said, let me just read these dubs and then I'll come to you, man.
After call, bro.
From your boy Daddy U says, "Yo HH, your shiny bright head led me here." Hashtag honesty.
Who's Daddy Ooze HH?
I have no idea, bro, and I don't want to know. Yes, I really don't want to know. I really don't want to know. From Alpha, I'm not reading the rest of your name. So Haaland makes any team. Okay.
Whoa, what's going on?
All right. Okay, Alpha, thank you for the dub, bro. Thank you for the dub. All right.
Not thank him for that. Come on.
No, I said thank you for the dub, not the donation.
Right.
From Mike. Mike says, "Where do you think Pep goes after this year, bro? What do you mean? No, he's his contract is beyond this year.
Yeah.
He's not going away here. His contract is still beyond this year." DX fan 2000 says both are going to Real Madrid. Perez building the new Galacticos. I can almost guarantee they both don't go.
Yeah.
They both don't go. I can almost guarantee that they
Bro,
both
we're leaving out Vinicius from this conversation, by the way.
Yeah.
We're leaving
Money
Vinicius out of this
Vinny.
conversation. So
yeah, so
yeah,
we have to no. Half Hope's abandoned white son. Dad, once you retire, I'll take over the channel. Hashtag white. This is a weird ass community.
No, HH, the multiverse, your multiverse.
I'm not addressing
multiverse.
HH, why?
You'll be a real Chelsea fan.
I'm not addressing this. Yes, I'm moving on. I'm not.
You have a lot of kids, HH. You have a lot of kids.
Wait, can I ask? Why is both of your sons holding guns?
Yeah.
Daddy Oos.
What have you trying to do, man?
You want to shoot him for his tweets, man.
Daddy Oos says, "I know Core hasn't spoken yet, but I agree with him." From Precious Okovara says, "HH United will get him. Watch. This is
fake
news.
That's
this true,
is
man.
News.
That's true.
Precious actually works for Madrid Zone. This is fake news.
Nah, man.
If United gets Haaland, then I'm going to war with someone because that club must suffer and that club must continue to suffer and that club will suffer because
it doesn't matter who they are.
Cristiano Ronaldo and Haaland. Imagine that combination, man.
You wait, Z-Man, who did you say? Who did you say?
CR7 and Haaland, bro. Remember that.
CR who? CR finished.
Wait, Nemo, thank you for the dub. Nemo says, thank you for the dub, Nemo. Think of it like this. By the way, I support Arsenal. I hate Barca. But when is the last time an EPL player won the Ballon d'Or? La Liga gives Haaland the best platform to win that. He won't play with Mbappe, in my opinion. Guys, that's an X. You know, I was thinking about this like about a week ago. Because Owen was was Owen at Real Madrid or Liverpool when he won that Ballon d'Or?
I'm pretty sure he was at Liverpool. I'm pretty sure he was at Liverpool, yeah.
Okay, he was at Liverpool.
Yeah.
Now, since Owen has a Premier League player...
Yeah, it's Cristiano.
CR7. CR7.
Yeah, before the move to Real Madrid.
Well, I think it was actually after the Moscow final when Man
You hate
United
this guy so much.
when United beat the living crap out of Chelsea.
2008.
Correct me if I'm wrong. So since 2000, only 2 players in the Premier League have won the Ballon d'Or since 2000.
Yeah.
Michael Owen and Cristiano.
But HH, are you surprised though?
Van Dijk won the best award, right?
So I feel like it's not surprising because Real Madrid, Barcelona.
I believe Henry was robbed though.
And VVD was robbed as well.
But they dominated.
well,
HH,
yeah.
they La Liga, like the 2 La Liga giants dominated for a long period. HH, it was a very long time, man. So
Atletico were there as well.
Yeah. I mean, people don't give enough credit to La Liga. To be honest, I don't understand.
Yeah, no. For me, I think look, if
Everybody likes to follow the Giants.
wait. No, see, for me, if Haaland is, let's say, if Haaland is, he's worried about or he's desperate to win, like the Ballon d'Or or something. Real Madrid and Barca, I think, are a better platform. I just think that because I just think that those thingies favor those 2 clubs. And I always said for Barca, yes, we'll clown them and abuse them right now. It's Barcelona. They'll be back.
Sorry, has a London
Oh
Blues
no, this is a bad sign. HH.
Sorry, has a London Blues player ever won a Ballon d'Or?
Zola, remember?
Drogba was
I believe Lampard was close.
2012.
Wait, you said Drogba, did you?
So wait, who else needs to speak on this? Haaland.
You-
Oh, sorry.
hello.
Wait. Who?
Core.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Call.
Are you gonna do the ending thing?
Call. We have like about 3 40 people.
Yeah, we
Okay.
haven't talked about the AFCON yet.
I'm being careful. Okay. So I think Haaland, right? I'll be honest here. I think Haaland is who's making that noise? Who's making that noise?
That might be you, bro. That might be you.
It's not me. It's not me. Yeah. Yeah. So I think Haaland, right? Is a guy who for me, he works well with space. He's not a player who works well with tight spaces, especially when, let's say, the defense is compact and he doesn't have space to operate with. You see, so for me, the only league that can really give that between the two leagues that you just mentioned, Premier League and La Liga, is La Liga. Because La Liga, for me, the only defense that I would say is the best in La Liga for me, apart from Atletico, is Real Madrid and probably Atletico, and that's it. Barcelona, I'm sorry, Valencia, Villarreal, Sevilla, their defenses are horrible. Those defenses are just so bad. They're just really, really terrible.
Wait,
So he can
Cole, can
score
I ask you a
tons of
question?
goals against those teams. Yeah, yeah.
Cole, I want to ask you a question, bro.
No,
Is
Core.
when you made the point about Barca, was there any personal dislike dislikement towards them at all? Like, is it personal still, or
No, see, look, I want to see this rivalry. I want to see the Mbappe and Haaland rivalry. But the thing is, what I'm saying is, personally, I don't think that if he goes to Barca, he's going to a team who literally their defense is terrible. It is really terrible. And when it comes to defending, they are not known for defending. They are known for their attack. They are known for their midfield, but not defending per se. So for me, I personally think I would go to Barcelona just to rekindle the rivalry. But the other thing too is don't expect him to perform against Real Madrid, and don't expect him to perform
No,
against teams like
no. You
Atletico.
see, you see, core,
Can I talk quickly?
bro. Teams actually defend deep in La Liga. Like you look at Cadiz, you look at Granada. They actually defend deep. It's no longer like everyone attack expensive football. So
Wait. Muntaha, talk to me. Muntaha. Oh, well, look.
Can I talk quickly about the subject?
Oh, yeah. Sorry, Barry. Talk to me. Barry, talk to me.
Alright, cool. It would be cool to see Haaland in a Barca jersey, but like I think him and his father are a very intelligent person, and they're like, because if he leaves Dortmund, it's because he wants to win trophies now and become this high marquee player in the world. So like if he looks at Barca right now, yeah, it's very attractive to live in Barcelona, go to practice, play a Camp Nou and everything, but like if he looks at the squad at Barca, it's not a squad to compete for the Champions League and win La Liga like successfully. Like you know what I mean, right? So like he might want to go in another direction because I think he won't go to Real Madrid because I think he's someone that like wants to compete against like Mbappe and other great players from his generation, the Vinis and everything. So like Barca, it would be cool, but like the squad is not built to win trophies now and everything. So like you might want to see another direction. But yeah, it and the whole rivalry about like Mbappe versus Haaland and everything, like it will be cool, but it will take time for the squad to be rebuilt and we're gonna be like, oh, the squad is ready to do something big this season and etc. etc. It's gonna take some time. So I don't believe Haaland's gonna go to Real nor Barca. So that's my point. Yeah.
All right. Wait, who's flying a spaceship? Yeah, I think you're flying a spaceship, bro. From Detroit Strong City says, LL, you can miss me with that Lakaka mystique. Bro, it still exists. I know we can hit them and everything, but it still exists. You can't say it still exists, man. Our Slickers, thank you for the dub, says, reminder that Robin led Bayern to a treble in 2013, and he ended
Reminder Robin missed a pen in 2012 UCL final.
Guys, finish this job. And Robin single-handedly ended.
Reminder Robin missed a pen in 2012
hold
on,
UCL final.
That's actually sport reminder.
And got lubricated by Casillas. And got lubricated by
If
Casillas.
Casillas didn't dope, he would have scored a brace.
But hold
in
up,
a World
HH,
Cup
let me
final
ask
for
you about
the
this
World Cup
question.
winner.
Let me ask you about this question.
What?
In 2012, you're a Chelsea fan.
Yes.
What was your feelings when everything happened? When Drogba scored a last-minute equalizer,
Yeah.
they went to extra time.
Yeah.
Drogba fouled. The Drogba was the one who caused the penalty.
Ribéry.
And they fouled Ribéry, and Robin is stepping up.
Mhm.
You're a Robin fan as well.
Yeah.
And he missed.
Okay.
How did you feel? What was your emotions, bro?
What's my middle name? My middle name is Nostradamus.
Football hot.
My middle name is Nostradamus, which means that I can see into the future. And I knew that, Robin, relax. Next year, you're going to get yourself a treble. I saw into the future, bro. I saw into the future. Your boy, Chris, daily reminder that Drogba lost an AFCON to Zambia, but he scored. He's one of the most clutch players.
Eto'o would never.
And
Because he was pushed onto the ball by Drogba.
Eto'o would never. Eto'o would never.
And he has a UCL, and he's one of the most clutch players of all time. I know this. I understand this.
Boateng pushed him into it.
Also, Chris, didn't Drogba score against your Barca boys in that first leg in like 2012? And like, wasn't Messi crying?
Where was he at?
Fugazi, go for
Where was he at?
Fugazi,
09.
go.
Where was he at? 09. When they needed
09, bro, 09.
Where was he at?
Oh, okay. From Cristiano Ronaldo
many
to
troubles
Santos
does he have,
Aveiro.
Dos Santos Aviado.
Here is. Oh, this is the channel and man that breeds my haters. 5 UCLs, top scorer UCL and international. Conquered our Liga, Serie, EPL. Close the channel or cancel HH. Cristiano, lovely to have you here. I really appreciate you here and so forth. But I don't want to ask you one this. Have you scored in a knockout round of the World Cup?
Wait, I thought he was your goat though. Like I thought you said he was your man.
What? You haven't? Oh,
Yes.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Guys, we're moving. Wait, what's next? We're moving. So, guys, Simon, is your mic working, Zima?
Yeah, what's up?
Like, is your mic like clear?
Yeah, it's clear.
It's fully clear and everything like that.
Let's get to that Coutinho hype, man.
So let's not wait about Coutinho. Screw that guy. We're not doing Coutinho, man. So here's the thing, man. Philippe.
Oh, what?
Now, Aston Villa. Now, Z-Man, I want you to be fully fair because you're one of these people who has abused Hazard, insulted Hazard, and so forth. And I want you to first admit that Coutinho is a bigger flop than Hazard based off of price. Based off of price paid and what has been expected. And also,
does this guy have a Champions League or not?
I want you, Z-Man, I want you to tell me that this move to Villa, what does it do for a guy who is supremely overrated? Talk to me.
Villa is the biggest club in England, as far as I know, and not to mention the fact that Hazard has he has more goal contributions than assists compared to Hazard. Yeah, he has more goal contributions than assists compared to Hazard. So that says a lot about how much of a flop he is. This guy got outperformed by Ter Stegen. Let's not forget that season, bro. In terms of goals and assists, Hazard. So in terms of flops, he's probably second. Right below Hazard. This guy's useless.
He's not below Hazard, bro. I'm sorry.
He is. He is.
Don't forget that he
in
has
terms of La Liga, he is.
as well.
Yeah.
Coutinho,
Hazard. Yeah. Mariano text. But I'll say this, man. It's this guy. I'm so happy, man. I'm so happy that Coutinho's gone, man. This guy has been.
That's a bit negative. That's a bit negative.
No, he has been useless, man. This guy can only operate in a 10. And Liverpool fans tell me how great he was. He was inconsistent at Liverpool. I don't understand the hype. I really don't understand the hype. Like he was so inconsistent at Liverpool, but to be this guy couldn't break into the team, and he lost his position as soon as Pedri turned up. And this guy was injured, and this guy I don't think he just can't compete at Barcelona, and I feel like this will be a new beginning. Steven G as his manager. He'll. I hope he turns up because we need that money. Apparently, it's 40 million if they end up signing him. But
40 million for this guy?
yeah, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to
we need that money, bro.
biggest club in the world, man. Biggest club in the world. But yeah, this guy has always been overrated, man. As a player, he's always been
Come on,
overrated.
come on.
No.
He's always been
Wait, can I
like
speak
Nah,
on
he was good in Liverpool.
Liverpool, he was good, but he
Liverpool
was
finessed. That is
yeah, they
one of
did.
the
They
greatest
finessed
finessing
us.
in football. They finessed them.
I'm not gonna lie, I respect the hustle. And to be honest with you, man, Coutinho he was never great. Like you when you think of Coutinho, you don't think of like top 3, top 5. He wasn't like that type of player. And not to mention this guy would be inconsistent. Like he would turn up for certain months and then just disappear throughout the whole year. That was his number one problem. And this guy was so predictable in La Liga. La Liga defenders found him out, bro.
Zeman, you sound a little bit kind of angry towards Coutinho. What's going on, bro?
I never rated him, and I'm pissed off that we signed him.
Bro, he was the best
him.
Brazilian in that 2018 World Cup, man. Just saying.
I don't know about that, man. But yeah, shout out to Coutinho, and I wish him the best.
Are you sure it has nothing to do with the fact that he scored 2 goals and an assist?
Suleiman, talk to me. Coutinho, man, talk to me. Joining Villa.
Listen, Coutinho, I kind of slightly disagree with Z-Man. Like, I think he is a good player. It's just that he doesn't fit Barcelona, and it's our fault. It's our fault that we spent all that money. Because remember, when Neymar left, Bartomeu bought this guy just to replace Neymar, which doesn't make sense because Coutinho isn't a winger; he's a number 10. And then they also
we didn't.
What was that?
We didn't buy him to replace Neymar, though.
Yeah, we didn't. We bought him to replace Iniesta.
Exactly.
Okay, so,
which is a problem within itself because this guy's he's nowhere near him.
Yeah, Dembele was supposed to be like the quote unquote Neymar replacement, even though he's not really.
But the thing is, even if you were trying to replace Iniesta, like this guy doesn't hold possession; he just shoots for the finish shot. Like he doesn't hold possession and he doesn't like move the ball around and progress it. And I think he'll do well at Villa. I think he'll start good. Like remember when James Rodriguez went to Everton? I think he'll be like that type of move where he does good in the beginning, but then eventually he'll just fail off. I mean, is it? There's no obligation to buy it, unfortunately. That's
but do you think he'll be a hit as Villa? Do you think Villa is
in the beginning? I think he will. Like in the beginning stages, like the first few months, I think he'll do well at Villa.
Mr. Is this AI or Al?
Al, yeah.
Al. So talk to me. I think you're obviously a Barca fan.
Yes.
So this whole Coutinho thing, why didn't it work? Okay, now be real, don't be fake. When Barca bought Coutinho, at the time, don't do hindsight. At the time, did you say, "Oh, this can work," or were you like me and say that this guy is overrated? He's not as good as people say he is.
So I'm gonna be honest. When he first came, I did think it would work out. I thought he could fill in those kind of half spaces on the left side that Iniesta and Neymar were, gonna be gone from. And for the first 6 months, he was actually really good for us. He scored, a few good goals. He had good performances. I just don't know what happened mentally after that. The drop off was crazy. But I was definitely shocked at the price. I think the price was just way too high. He was never worth that much money. But yeah, it's just unfortunate.
And how do you think he does at Villa? I mean, do you think that he can go to a level where he can force himself into that Brazil first team, or do you don't? Or it's probably that he doesn't even rate Coutinho, because I don't rate Coutinho. I never have.
Yeah,
but I've never rated him as highly as other people do.
Right. Yeah, I think he's a little past it. I don't think he's going to do that well at Villa, but I think he'll do well enough that they might pay the 40. But I don't think he's going to be anywhere near where he was at Liverpool. I do think, though, he's really ambitious right now. He's trying to get into that 2022 Brazil squad for the World Cup. That's why he gave up so much of his salary, I think. So
what?
I feel like he's determined to. I mean, that's the only. I feel like if he didn't want to, he wouldn't leave Barca. He's making so much money. There's no point for him to leave, except he wants to make the World Cup. So
He's on 400K.
HH. My concern with Stephen G's formation is he relies on a 4-3-3. The problem is Coutinho doesn't fit a 4-3-3. So is he going to make him more of an advanced position and then just have two midfielders tucking in close to the defense?
Look, Jared knows him. So Jared played with him. So Jared wouldn't get a player who he's played with, had a season with, not knowing his strengths and his weaknesses. Because trust me, is one when you're playing next to a player, and I think Coutinho has looked at his best when he was playing for Liverpool at that time. So I'm sure he's going to figure out a way. Like I know, because remember, Coutinho was coming in to fit in at Barca. They're not going to fit around Coutinho. But for Jared, he's like, bro, this is obviously going to be is going to be one of our best players in this team. We're not going to create a situation for him to now come where we're not going to create a situation that fits in how he operates and how he plays. And for me, Coutinho, he is useful. He is a useful player. But Barca, at that time, that Barca is not his level. That is not his level. Like, it's a supplementary piece.
He's just not good enough. He's just not good enough. He's too predictable.
Wait, okay.
Let me hit some dirt on come to Jamal. Let me hit some dirt on come to Jamal, man. So your boy Sage says, shout out to the panel and chat. 2022 gonna be fire.
Appreciate it.
Shout out Sage. Shout out Sage,
man. Daddy Oos says, oh god, this guy. HH, CFC player tickles one Ballin.
Bro, how did you fuck?
Bro, how did you fall for that, bro?
You smell your text friends deep, man.
You're an easy target. I gotta admit that.
Wow. Chat, have slow, man.
Have slow.
Put the snail emoji in, bro.
What?
The snail emoji.
Wait, HH, are you looking it up?
Are you still processing it?
I'm not.
No way. Oh my god. Oh no.
Oh. You guys are.
Bro, HH, bro.
Wait, I pray you weren't about to look it up, man. I pray you weren't about to look it up.
I wasn't.
It's a made-up name. How would you even look it up?
It's like autocorrect. Do you mean?
Our slickers.
Nah, again, twice in a row. Nah, this guy's finished, bro.
Nah, bro.
You're getting caught up, man.
Guys, you guys are. You guys are.
I'm dead.
Oh,
you know what? I'm just going to reread the names, man. Sage. Now let's see. Sage. Okay, let me just first. Okay, all right. Good. All right. Norway, Villa paid 40 million for a finesse shot.
Yeah. No, it's an obligation. Obligation to buy, not option.
Okay, obligation to buy. But remember, Liverpool, Barca did pay what? 120 for a finesse
140.
No, but this is huge for a wage structure, if I'm being honest, bro. To get rid of him for next season.
He paid 140. The dude says Lukaku is a hustler. He does
look
like a real player. All right, thank you for that, Usman. Chris says 145 for Coutinho, 40 mil for Arda Toure. Wait, what is
Arda Toure? Yeah, what is he doing nowadays?
Wait, is he still?
He's mentally ill.
I think he's in China.
He's in Benfica.
He's balling. Yeah.
Wait, he's still playing.
Benfica.
Yeah,
Benfica.
I thought he got locked up.
I could have sworn I seen him.
Nah, he's in Benfica, bro.
Yeah,
wait, he's supposed to be in the Morocco squad. HH.
Wait, hold up. Jamal, talk to me. Coutinho.
Arda Turan is Turkish, by the way, Car.
Yeah, he's not Moroccan. Like, yeah.
Felipe, man. This guy actually thought when he left us, he was gonna be Barcelona new number 10. The guy actually thought he was gonna be balling with Messi and them, man. I mean, you know what? I'll say Coutinho was a good player. He was inconsistent though. That's what I say. Like I used to call him a match of a day player. For match of day, this guy, he looks amazing. But when you watch the whole game, you can see he's very inconsistent. But his best form was at Liverpool. And I'm happy, man. Although I would have taken him at Liverpool right now because Salah and Mane is in Africa. So I would have taken him back. But yeah, man, he's a snake. Because this guy actually left us. This guy faking back in jail.
But Jamal, be real. Even when he was at Liverpool, was he world class? How good was he? Was he overrated? Did people overrate him?
Nah, he wasn't world class. but he had world class talent. I don't know why you guys sleep on his talent, man. This guy was playing futsal with Neymar. This guy on the ball was magnificent, but he was never world class. He was just inconsistent, man. I mean, he was a purple patch player. This guy give you 4-5 best games, and then he's disappeared for the whole season. So that's the only thing.
Jamal, would you say he was technical but limited? How's that possible if you're technical? Like, this guy is so limited in his past.
Is he limited? Coutinho.
Yeah, well, so far he's been limited, man. From what I've seen of him, his passing is not that. It's not that great.
Man, let's be honest. Barcelona was the problem. Let's be real out here, man. He went to Bayern Munich and won a treble. Bro.
Are you criticizing?
Bro, he was on the bench. Like, what are we talking about? You guys act like he was a starter for them week in, week out. He's on the bench.
But come on, Z-Man. Are you criticizing Coutinho dribbling? That's his strongest thing. His dribbling.
If that's the strongest thing, man, that's a yikes. That's a yikes, man.
Nah, I know Coutinho flop, but come on, man. We can't just say he was always a dead player, man.
He was good, but he was inconsistent, bro.
I'll say that. I'll say he wasn't world class. He was inconsistent, but he had world class talent, man.
Wait, let me hear this.
Yeah.
Chris says, I'm not reading that. Asbruga, so that's name Asbruga better than Lukaku. No, Chris, stop it. Wait, Chris, answer like a Barca fan. What's like? Did you do against?
Nah, he's a Chelsea fan. He's a Chelsea fan.
Rex. That's what I'm saying, bro. Rex. Barca used to do charity to other clubs. Laugh out loud. Charity in what sense? Well, I know that Barca wasted a lot of money on getting thingy man and they got finessed. No, I'm not that dumb. I'm not that stupid, guys. I'm sorry. You've had your fun.
It took you a while to know.
No, it didn't. I already knew. Ahmed, thank you for that. Ahmed says,
He's trying to read it. He's trying to read it, bro.
And also, like, is that
your time?
Now that better don't be a picture of something messed up, man. Coutinho flopped was never worth that much.
But HH, people misunderstand. I remember the summer. Coutinho signed, I believe, Jamal, if I'm wrong, correct me. He signed a new deal, a new 5-year deal.
Yeah, before.
And in the winter, Barcelona, for whatever reason, they decided this was a must buy. We had to get this guy, and they dropped 140 mil on him. So even regardless if it's not what is worth or whatever, at the end of the day, is whatever the club is willing to pay for you. At the end of the day.
Don't look like guys. Let's keep it moving now.
Okay, cool.
Now, Yasi, is the mic working, bro?
Unfortunately.
Are we gonna talk about Manchester United?
Ragnar, bro.
It's been nice. It's been nice. I'm retiring.
By the time
Wesley, we need you, bro. We need you.
Wesley, play the outro.
No, we need you, bro. We need you.
Wesley, play the outro, bro. Play the outro.
We need you, bro.
So,
Labil.
Yatir Said.
Labil.
Now, I read a very frightening report. Now, United are twerking to try to keep your boy Labil Pogba. And I read something very disturbing. And Yatir, you being an expert at all things Man United, and obviously you've got, you've got like 5 degrees from Stanford. You're like a chemical engineer and so forth. And was it like 2 Nobel Peace Prizes and so forth? So you're like you're a top level guy. Like, what's it called? Like, I think you and Kofi Annan, you said it was up to Kofi Annan at the UN. So can you explain to me why Man United still believe this Pogba project will work, and why they're considering paying 500,000 a week for Pogba? And talk to me about the issues with United as well. He has decided the mic and the platform is yours.
Well, HH, I don't know what's going on with the whole Pogba situation, because I mean, realistically, he I don't even remember the last time he played for us. That's how long ago he's been. That's how long he's been injured, and apparently a report is coming out that he's not even there's going to be another. He's not going to come back till like for the next 4 weeks or something like that. So we're talking about he might not even play for us against Atletico Madrid. That's crazy. Like he's been injured for a very long time, and it to be honest, people are somehow, some way blaming Paul Pogba for this whole situation, which I don't understand because Paul Pogba has asked to leave Man United not once, not twice, but 3 times. But for whatever reason, we decided not to sell him, and now Paul Pogba is in a situation where he's like,
No, but yes, is it time though? Is it time to
it's time. In my opinion, it's time. But I am afraid that because the thing is, like, I'm looking at this in a very honest and realistic way. Pogba wants a renewal, and listen to Fabrizio Romano, listen to reports, and listen to Julian Laurent. No one knows what Pogba wants to do, which is crazy. Which is very irritating because, like, bro, stay, leave. Let us know if this is your last year. It is what it is. You're leaving. And is that it's time for you to leave? To be honest, let's be honest. In my general opinion, it's time for us to for United and Pogba to go their separate ways. But there's not a lot of clubs that can afford his wages, even when he's on a free. There's a few clubs that can do that. So we're talking about Real Madrid, PSG, Barcelona, if they want to. That's if they could find a way to pay his wages. I'm just saying. No, I'm just listing these the teams, right? Then we talk about the EPL teams, and this is what we're talking about. So realistically, where is Pogba gonna go? I'm hearing the reports that Real Madrid are not interested anymore. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, if it's not Real Madrid, then where? Where are you gonna get this money and this big contract, which is this signing bonus and all this from? And if United is gonna offer him,
What did you mention? So you're saying PSG? No.
No, I mentioned PSG.
Okay.
So realistically, I feel like PSG is the most realistic, but it's like, okay, PSG, put PSG to one side. If Man United is offering him 500K, I don't know what Pogba is gonna do, because I have a feeling that he's gonna sign, and I feel like that's wrong. I think that Pogba, just move on, bro. Just do your thing. It was good while it lasted, but it didn't work. And I don't see it working. And I, in my opinion, I will advise him to move on. But if this is true that Man United is offering him 500K, I have a feeling that he's gonna sign it, and I just don't understand why. I just have this feeling, and because I just don't see him going to PSG for whatever reason. I just don't see it, because from everything that we've heard about Paul Pogba, his dream was go to Real Madrid. Never mentioned PSG at all. Never mentioned that he had any ambition to go to PSG. So if Real Madrid is off the table, Man United is offering him this big contract. You know what I mean? It's like I have a feeling that he's gonna stay.
Before I come to YSK, I mean, yes, I will not finish this hangout without addressing the issues at Man United. Where do you stand? YSK, what was that? YSK, can you mute your mic, please? Thank you. So yes, where do you stand? Do you stand with Ragnick and Ragapol, or do you stand with the players? Do you stand with no? The manager is king. You figure out how to work with the system, or make a system that works well and is catered for the players. Where do you stand?
Yes, remember you have the right to remain silent, bro.
Yes,
no. I mean, you know what? I'm gonna say this really. I'm gonna be as clear and concise as I possibly can. So, God luck. If Gala wants to clip this, he can clip this, bro. I believe that no matter what Ragnick does or what he does, the players should 110% go and do whatever he wants them to ask. In Man United, the players should not be powerful than a manager. Here's the thing. This all started under Mourinho. There was a mutiny at Man United against Mourinho. We chose the players against Mourinho. And that's that Mourinho he was clashing with a lot of these players. And we said, you know what? Screw you, Mourinho, get the hell out of here. And we boot him out and we kept these players. And that was a big problem. We are suffering from that. In my opinion, the manager is king. He is the guy. I don't care if he's a brick or not, but the manager should be the figure. And if the manager says, I don't want A, B, C, D, regardless who the players are, we should move them on, because this is getting absolutely ridiculous. Because it's going to get to a point where if the players don't fancy it, they're not going to play. And that's lunacy, That's absolutely lunacy. You especially with this same play.
I agree with you. And you think you're right. But let's just say you're in a situation right now where there are not many key signings made in January. So we're in March or something. So it's like what? 20-something games played and so forth. And you're like 5 points from top 4. Do you still stick with no, keep playing, or be like, nah, we need to win these games now? Because if we don't win the Champions and we don't make top 4, that could be a financial disaster. So right then, is it a case of whatever works to win games, just do whatever works to win games? Or they say, nope, no matter what, stick with whatever the manager wants.
But it's like, do you want short-term like what is it called? Was it
short-term loss, long-term gain?
Yeah. So if we say, oh no, let's just focus on the here and then, and we need to win games all because of the financially
So short-term gain, long-term loss.
Yeah, like we need to listen. We need to do things the right way. We've been doing things the wrong way for far too long, and it hasn't worked. We're coming to 10 years with Man United being mediocre. We're not even sniffing a league title. 10 years, So if we keep saying, oh, no, we need to get to the top 4, we need to win this game, all that stuff, because 10 years can easily become 20, You do things the right way now, and you suffer the consequences, because at the end of the day, it's our fault, We brought this onto ourselves. We cannot blame anyone else. So at this moment, we can't say, oh, we need to, no. You need to suffer. If your pockets is going to hurt, take it on the chin, but you move on. You cut your losses, but you move on, and you set a foundation that it will be stable enough that we don't see this nonsense anymore.
Okay. So before I come to YSK, let me just hit this just before I come to YSK. Simboy Daddy Ooze says, my fave transformer is Sage. Complicated CFC fan. Oh, Daddy Ooze. Thank you for that, man. Daddy Ooze, man. Chris, Barca fan. Off topic. Dembele plays like a 4-year-old who just learns how to kick a ball. Hashtag 40 mil a year. Don't be rude. Come on, be respectful.
Respect the ooze. Respect the ooze.
DX fan 700 man, football hub member. Thank you for the dub, man. My boy Bram needs to drop a bag for Labille. DX fan, I'll tell this right now. How? No. Here's the thing, though. Do Chelsea need Labille? Based on how this formation is going, with Kante coaching and so forth, they don't need. But I'd take Labille. I would still take him. So if Labille is available, and United don't want him, Bram, let's ride, because
Sorry,
we need
I'm just curious. Is Mendy still on 50k a week?
Is Mendy still on 50k a week? Okay, let me answer. I'll answer that for you. Abdul, thank you for the dub, Abdul. Shout out to the best football panel on YouTube. Thank you, Abdul, man.
Appreciate that.
Shout out to you, Abdul, man.
So, Watsy Jackson. First thing, 2 questions. The first question is this. Now, people said this is fake news. I don't give a damn. I read it on Twitter, which means that it's true. So,
wow.
500k a week.
Did you block Madrid zone?
Yeah.
500. No. Madrid zone held me at gunpoint.
Doesn't trust Madrid.
500k a week. So, would this be right for United to go with 500k a week, or do you feel like you should sabotage with Pogba? And just as I said with Yassir, do you stand with Ragnick and Ragball, or do you stand with find the systems to suit the players and just get those wins?
CR7.
That guy's finished, man. 15 max. So the thing with I'm getting sick and tired of this whole Pogba thing. Like And especially because I know that fat bastard Raiola is also he's probably licking his lips at this story right now. So I'm just tired of this whole thing. The sad thing about this is like, yes, easy to say, oh yeah, get rid of Pogba and whatnot. But the sad thing is, inconsistent as he may be, and all of that, of course, he is the only creative player that we can play in midfield at our club.
That is true. That's
The
true, man.
only creative player that can break a team down in our club that plays in midfield.
What
Everybody
about
else,
Van der Beek? Van der Beek?
What about Bruno?
you know about that guy Van der Beek.
Jamal,
yeah?
who?
Guys
who?
did man did an interview with Rio Ferdinand, and now people think Van der Beek is the second coming of Christ. Van der Beek is not the Lord and Savior, bro. He's I don't. United fans are so
Ten
so
hot
like
tax, man.
so thick in the head, bro. Like I don't understand. But anyways, back to Labil. Bro, the guy at his best is amazing. The guy at his best is the best midfielder on the planet. The guy at his best, at his peak.
Whoa. You
At
can't
his
say
peak,
that statement, bro. You
at,
just
at
can't
his
say that
peak,
statement.
at his peak, at his peak, World Cup winner, Labil
Can't say
is
that
the best
statement.
player on the planet.
No,
Best
he's
midfielder
not
on the
better
planet.
than Modric. Not better
Best
than Verratti.
best midfielder on the planet. But anyways,
Not better than Thiago.
On his day.
whoa,
On his day,
whoa,
guys.
Thiago,
Jamal, stop it. Jamal,
Thiago,
stop it.
come on,
Thiago,
Jamal, really,
stop it.
Jamal,
Jamal, stop it.
Jamal, come on,
On his day, guys. On his day.
On his
Thiago,
day, which never
Pogba
happened.
on his day,
Thiago,
man. That's my
Thiago.
problem with Pogba, man. Why do we keep saying on his day? Like, what?
Yeah,
why
I
do
know,
we have to
It never
emphasize on
happened.
that?
It never happens.
No, it is exactly. That's the problem because he's so inconsistent. At club level, anyway. And there's no excuses for that. So listen, our board is a bunch of idiots. They don't know football. They don't know anything about what goes on in our club. So I wouldn't be surprised at all if they pay it is. Hey, World Cup, man. Respect
Yeah,
the World
World Cup, bro. Relax, bro. World Cup.
Oh my god, this is my problem.
What
World Cup
is
merch.
India on unlocking Pogba? Are we on?
Hey, man.
Rodriguez
Look,
tax, man.
guys, chill, man. I'm trying. So
That's a World Cup winner. Respect, people. Respect.
see, I wouldn't be surprised if they do pay the 500, and Pogba will accept it because I don't see Real paying 500. They got Camavinga that can play that role. They got midfielders there, and I don't think Real Madrid will keep put up with the whole like stuff with Raiola and all of that. PSG is a great party club for him. Again, I don't know if he plays. I don't know if he actually will play at PSG. I don't know where his French connections and all that lies because there can be that political stuff and everything. But the thing is, if United offers, he's accepting because there's nowhere else to go. And
like literally, like nowhere else, bro.
There's nowhere else to go.
Juventus.
And
they're broke.
Bro.
They're broke.
Juventus had to go around their headquarters, scratching and clawing for every penny to pick up Locatelli. So they're not.
They're also under investigation as well.
Man.
So,
Yeah,
they're under
there might
investigation.
be second division Pogba, bro. You might see that.
So yeah, that's the whole thing with that. But bro, I know. See, I don't. He's so talented, bro. Obviously, you would want him at the club, but he's just so inconsistent. It's like, dude, at this point, just do whatever you want to do. And
Can I speak on this, AJ?
Can I speak on this? I wanted to
leave.
Wait, let West on.
And on the whole, what was the second question? What was the second question? You know, I've been seeing this thing where like Maguire has gone to Queen Lizzie and he's starting to revolt against him or something like that. Some kind of revolution is starting. I don't know how long that's gonna last. But I don't know what to say to that, bro. I really don't know what to say.
Yo, how did this clown become our captain, bro?
Queen Lizzie tax is real, bro.
Like, real, it's not real. It's real. That's real.
Real talk. I would take Longley over this guy, man. It's real talk, man.
It's real. It's real. Yeah, I don't know, bro. To be honest, it's just vibes until the end of the season. We're getting knocked out.
I miss Chris Smalling, bro.
We're getting. Bro, I miss Twanzebe. I miss Twanzebe. Axel, I miss it now.
I mean, Phil Jones
we're
is
getting,
okay.
Yes, it. Prepare for February, bro. We're getting knocked out by Atleti in the
Imagine.
Championship. We're getting knocked out. We're getting knocked out.
Right. So where do you stand? Rag, work out the tactics or change your tactics to suit the players to get these wins?
No, I think Ragnick, Ralph is, well, I hope anyway. Because I was told he was the godfather to Klopp and the Tuchel. So I hope he has enough of a brain to change the tactics up. But again, it comes down to the players, bro. Like, I'm sick and tired of blaming the manager now.
But Weisky, I was told Oli has no tactics. That these players needed tactics. Now you introduce tactics. They don't want to do tactics. Like, oh no. I've heard, that's what I've heard.
But like, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Credit to Oli. Like, we'll see at the end of the season. Credit to him because he took us out of a shit situation. That's that. I always give him credit for that. But he didn't change tactics, bro. It took a 5-0 lubrication for him to switch to a back three. That was the first tactical change he made.
My point is that people are saying Ali has no tactics, that we're just playing freestyle football. Now these players are complaining. Now these players are complaining that they have tactics. But our coaches telling them to press. They're like, what is that?
Wait, Yasser, please, Yasser. No, I'm not having this.
No. I'm just saying, I don't know what these players want, HH. What do they want? They don't want to be coached? What do they want?
But you know what? I'll finish with this. Luke Shaw. By the way, Roberto Carlos is still locked. He's somebody to find him. Somebody to go and find him at Wembley, bro. He's stuck in there somewhere.
He's a Euros merchant. Man.
So, isn't it time to apologize to Mourinho? Everything that Mourinho said.
Let me.
Everything that Mourinho said came true.
I swear to God, Yasser's such a reactionary murderer.
No, but I'm just saying. I'm being honest. Everything that Mourinho said came true.
Complete extra. Yasser. Yasser at this stage, Yasser will actually sign off on forcing an 80-year-old to be manager, and that is what been Fergie.
Bro,
he would back him too, man.
Bro, if Amazon Prime is watching and they wanna do United series, hire Yasser Saeed. He'll get to do the narration.
Yeah. Yasser would be the worst, bro. This guy would be arguing with the middle production.
When these guys say United will challenge for the title,
it's passionate, man.
What if you have a scenario where things are so desperate? They've basically forced and threatened Fergie's
No.
It's like, yes, Fergie is back.
Leave Fergie
bro,
alone.
What do you think Pep is gonna do to him again, man?
Leave Fergie alone.
Bloody,
allow it. No, Z-Man, don't do that. Z-Man, don't do that, bro. Don't do that. No, please leave.
Can I speak?
Leave Fergie out of this, please.
No, guys, you guys do not want to see me during a United game. Bro, I'm telling you, my heart rate.
Yes, one quick question. Would you
Don't ask it, please. Don't ask it. Let's move on, man.
I should not be in trouble.
Yes, would you want Fergie back?
Yes, no comment. Yes, no comment.
Fergie back, bro.
No comment, please. I beg you. Don't.
He wants to say yes, you know.
Yes, don't say it, bro. Just
say
no.
Say what? It's a free country. You're not in North Korea, bro. You can say what you want.
If Fergie was willing, would you want him back?
No comment. I speak on behalf of Yasser Saeed.
No comment. Yasser Saeed.
No comment.
Why is my lawyer? Why is my lawyer, bro?
He's
my lawyer.
Yo, can I speak? Can I speak?
Yes, Mr. Hangout.
YSK, you studying law, right?
Yeah, bro.
You're my lawyer, man. He's my lawyer. He's my lawyer, man. He's my lawyer, bro. He's my lawyer. I can't speak. Speak
my
to my
client
lawyer.
Says no comment. My client says no comment.
Crazy, bro.
Guys, Yasser basically would want an 80-year-old to be at the touchline.
My client says no comment.
Playing against peak Pep.
Honest Chelsea fan want to speak. Honest Chelsea fan want to speak,
bro.
Okay. Honest Chelsea fan, what up? And then I'll come to Jamal. Honest Chelsea fan.
I actually wanted to fight these players after those reports came out. I really wanted to. I was like, you know what? I wanted to fight these players, bro.
Mute your mic. Mute. Honest Chelsea fan, talk to me.
As an honest Chelsea fan, I would like to say Lakaka is finished.
All right, so Jamal, talk to me, man.
How did you know? How did you know?
Wait,
how did you know?
No. Who's that?
How did you know?
Bro, maybe he really is Nostradamus, man.
Man City, man.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, you're a definition of a passion merchant, man. You gotta rate it. You're a passion merchant. But yeah, onto Manchester United. You know what? after we lost to Leicester, I was done with this season, man. And then I watched Manchester United versus Newcastle, and you know what? I laughed. And then when we drew to Chelsea, I was like, the season's over. And then I see Wolves. I mean, you're the gift that keeps on giving. You're so bad, man. You make everybody say, "Damn, I know I'm bad, but I'm not as bad as United." And bro, guys, I mean, everyone knows CR7. We know he's finished, but guys, have you seen his performance lately? Are we going to speak about it? How this guy tried to step over and fall down? Did you guys see that against Wolves?
Jamal, he's leading them.
No, but Jamal, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Why?
No, because did you guys see that clip where Ronaldo was chasing after the ball, gave it to Wan-Bissaka?
Oh yeah, that one.
Oh, yes,
You see what he's playing
that doesn't
with?
excuse Ronaldo stepping up the pitch, bro.
That step over was disgusting, but that crossed it over, bro. Step over. Disgusting, bro. This guy's trying to find his feet. He wasn't even trying to step over it.
Wan-Bissaka, man. I mean, bless him.
Lauren Lambasaka, man. That guy. Forget about crossing a ball.
This guy was a winger.
This guy couldn't cross a road if you asked him.
This guy was a winger, man.
I can't believe Crystal Palace trying to sell this guy as a professional, man.
Yeah, so that's on Manchester United, man. I still feel they'll get in top 4 because they're playing with the 2 North London clubs. And you cannot trust Tottenham and Arsenal. These guys are waste, man. These guys are trash.
Jamal,
So,
you
yeah.
saw the own goal by Tottenham against Chelsea, the second goal.
Yeah. That's why Tottenham, they're not going to do anything. And on Pogba now, I mean, guys, what season are we on? Are we on what, season 12 on unlocking Pogba? Season what, 14? These guys has been trying to unlock Pogba since 2016. We're in 2022. It's not going to work. And
It's not gonna work. Jabal, it's not gonna work. I am the
work,
biggest
guys.
Pogba fan. I'm the biggest Pogba fan. It's not gonna work at United, man.
Bro, how much guys have they bringing to unlock this guy? It's not gonna work. And it's not on Pogba as not being a good player. It's just the whole era, the whole Manchester United vibes. It's not working, bro. It's toxic. He needs to get out, man. So yeah, that's the thing with Pogba. And guys, did you watch that Jerry Springer episode when Jerry Springer said Tuchel is not the father of Klopp and no, not Ravnik, sorry, when Rav is not the father of Tuchel and Klopp. I know I messed up the joke, but
No. You are not the father, and they start doing backflips and everything.
Yeah. That's with Ralph. Ralph's not the father.
No, but Jamal, be fair though.
He has a picture of them.
No. Jamal, be right, because see, my thing is that, see, do you know what I found is funny? Because when I was on the terrace, Terry was so happy.
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
because Terry was like, Ragnick, he's the guy that's really bred. And I was like, oh, but Terry, do you know that he's only won in DFP poker? He's never actually won. And so, no, but he's the father, he's the godfather, he's the guy that's invented Gegenpress and everything.
Yeah. And I just want to end on this.
Invents things. It's not about who did it first, it's who did it the best. So,
and I just want to say
sometimes the friends comes to pass the master. Sorry.
Yeah, that's one. Our next thing I was gonna say, and this is it. How bad was Michael Carrick really? And I'll end with that.
No.
Damn, man.
How bad was Carrick?
No, but
let's talk about Manchester United.
Go ahead, Seaman. Go ahead.
But all jokes aside, man, Manchester United.
Be respectful, please.
Yeah, Manchester United blaming players and managers.
Barcelona are in the Europa League,
no
bro.
sense. It makes no sense. Wait. Is this yes? What year of rebuild are you on? What year of rebuild are you on?
Well, you lost 2 CL finals in 3 years against us, and the last time you won the CL knockout game, we locked you out.
Wait. Let me say some dubs. Hold on, let me say some dubs. Now, this is worrying. So I don't know whether to click on this, but all right. Okay, this is weird.
HH, how many kids you have, bro? How many kids you have, bro?
Before you read it, we're starting to see.
I love this shit. It's in the background, but that better not be him jumping.
It's another gun. I see another gun though. Which is
all right. So
please come back.
Variety of guns, man.
I don't have an Adrian Stone. Okay, so please. Again, I know it doesn't mean that.
I don't know this. You know, there's a thing that's developing right now that they're saying you're a deadbeat dad. that you have a lot. That's what they're saying.
Oh, they're accusing you of being
Wow.
Drake.
Yes.
They're accusing you of being Drake.
Yes, like, you know, yes, if you're on the desktop or if you're, you know, like move your thumb down and there's a thing M U T and E and click it
Wait,
like
HH, are we gonna
click it
talk about Benjamin Mendy? Are we gonna talk about
Wait,
Mendy?
can I finish my thing on Manchester United? Actually,
Wait, Jamal, who?
Mendy, Benjamin
oh
Mendy.
Mendy.
I only know Edward, man. I only know Edward.
So this whole dub thing, man. So look, my Dad, please come back home and grow your hair. Hashtag. I see now, Sage. I'm not gonna read this out, but people can view this. I'm not gonna read this out.
That's for about 8 seconds.
I'm not gonna read this out because this is
Wait,
this is slightly
what?
across the line. But Sage, thank you for the
Explicit.
but
We're just talking about his consistency.
Have hope factors opinions. I take a sip of rum as I rewatch. Wait a minute. Is that image from?
Yeah, that was the thumbnail of the Switzerland France game.
That was hard, man.
Bro, that stream was goated, bro. That
It was.
You see, this is how you know that I'm real. But me being real means that I can't be as successful because if, let's say, I'd like a producer, they'd say, why the hell wouldn't you go live after the Mbappe thing? Do you know the amounts of super chats because people breathe off of negativity?
Yep.
Outstream would have been huge.
Yep.
But I am telling you, I swear to bro, after that game, I went to bed and I went to sleep because that was soul crushing.
Yep.
It was because for me, I'm like,
I think you did a live stream.
Nah, the streets won't forgive you for that.
Yes,
one.
You should have done a hangout, bro.
Hangout,
no,
bro.
I couldn't.
Yeah, no, he didn't do hangouts. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I couldn't do the hangout.
No narratives, Mbappe disaster class,
that
France out.
That destroyed my soul.
That was a nightmare. That was a nightmare.
Fire. Okay, just fire. I'm gonna say fire because I don't know. So fire. Thank you for the dog. Fire. Dembele is truly one of the only players in world football that is both-footed. Too bad he's equally shit with both feet. No, he's not, bro. So I think that's just you being.
But his decision making is questionable.
Extremely harsh. So guys, it gets real. It gets real.
It gets real. It gets real.
That's it.
It gets real. It gets real. It gets real. Since you guys now it gets real. It gets really real. So guys,
We know Messi's gonna win it, man. We know Messi's gonna win.
No. Jamal, it gets real. I want to talk. Jamal, I want to talk.
Pogba?
It gets real. So guys, FIFA best men's.
Where's Jorginho, HH?
J5.
Where is
J5?
J5.
J5.
Jorginho finished third in the Ballin d'Or.
Yeah.
UEFA men's player of the year.
Disrespectful, man.
Before I was really interrupted. Now, the first thing I will say is Karim Benzema.
Robbed.
Why isn't he? See, Jamal, we're gonna fight. Jamal, you're my guy. We love you here on this whole hangout and everything. But Jamal, we're gonna have to have a fight because Jamal, I'm happy Salah is here, but Jamal, we're gonna have to have a real discussion. And I want it to be real. Does he deserve to be here ahead of Benzema? And the reason why I want to fight with people is, as I said again, I tweeted this out. People were dropped on their heads as a baby. I'm convinced. Like half of Twitter, your parents don't like you because you were dropped on your head. Hence why your brain doesn't function like a normal human being. Because this idea that it didn't mean any trophies. That's
an iconic line, man.
That's peak caveman. That is peak caveman mentality. So open your mouth and say, "I didn't win any trophy." That is
wow.
Clip
4K.
4K clip, man. This is gonna be our replay. You know this, right?
So
out of context.
My thing is, Jamal, I want to come straight to you. And Jamal, this is not half hopes Liverpool hot. This isn't half hopes Real Madrid hot. It's not half hopes Chelsea. This is half hopes football hot. Jamal, as a football thespian, if that's a term, but it is because I'm saying it right now. As a football thespian, does Salah, because we all agreed with Lewandowski and wait, Gatlock, are you on Mars?
Galaxy,
that's
he's at a
bro,
spaceship.
he's in space. That's
you hear that? That's the vacuum. Yeah, that's the vacuum. That's the sound you can't hear.
Gatlock Enterprise. Gatlock. Beat me up, Gatlock. Beat me up, Gatlock. That's the case, bro. That's what's it called? Vulcan. We're going to call it Vulcan.
Another line that went harder.
Vulcan. So Jamal.
Yeah. What I'm gonna say on this is
and see Jamal, I need you to be real. I need you to real. Let's talk. Does Salah deserve that spot? Oh, Jamal, let me even go even further. Do Messi, Lewandowski deserve to be there?
I'm not gonna touch the other two guys, but I'm gonna talk about Salah. You know what? I'm kind of happy they appreciate that. Because that's what they have to do. I'm happy they appreciate performance, but they did it with the wrong guy. That's how stupid these guys are. They're supposed to put Benzema there. So I'm happy that how they appreciate performance throughout the year, but it's supposed to be Benzema. I mean, these guys, they're like, you do something correct, but you do something wrong as well. I mean, how is Benzema not on this list? I mean, guys, come on, man. This guy has been, because people have said Salah has been the best player in the world right now. I think it's Benzema. I think Salah is second. So if you put Salah, you have to put Benzema.
So okay. Oh, Jamal. Now it gets real. Yeah. So Salah should be there.
Yeah.
Benzema should be there.
Yeah.
Jamal, you know where I'm going.
I know you're good.
What are the three then? Because that's because you see Jamal Smallwood, bless her soul, she didn't really do that great job with me. But at least Smallwood did enough of a good job to say that.
Pause.
Wait, what did I say?
I'm not repeating it. I'm not repeating it.
Blank name, bless her soul. She did.
You said she did a good job on it. That's what you said.
You're too much.
She said she did a good job on it.
Okay, she did do a good job with mathematical me. But at least Smallwood taught me enough to know that
Smallwood is never.
Wait, hold on. Can you, just say Miss Smallwood.
No, Miss Wood. No, that makes it worse. Actually.
Just say your teacher. Just your teacher.
Miss W.
Okay, Miss.
So what?
Jamal.
Yeah.
So who are your three guys? Who are your three guys?
Okay.
Wait, let me meet this guys. This guys are going
For me, Lewandowski should be there. Lewandowski, Salah, and Benzema.
Jamal. Okay, see now. See.
Oh my God!
Things are now we're now rising. So Jamal, see, this is what I like. Because it's a conversation. So Jamal, you've given a 3, and Jamal, there is a name that's missing. Now Jamal, I was racially abused when I went against him. So when I went against this guy you've left out, I was racially abused, and I can show you the DMs. It's messed up. So Jamal, explain to me why Lionel Andres Messi is not in your top 3 list.
I mean, this is the best award. You have to take in what has happened this year. And the guy, I think, only has 1 goal in Liga. I know the Copa America tax is heavy, but can we just always say Copa America? I mean, he won the Ballin d'Or. That I know he scored over 20 goals for Barcelona as well. But guys, Barcelona had a bad season, man. He had a bad season. So this guy right now, he's living on the Copa America tax. That's what he's living on, Copa America tax. And how much can you rely on that? That's what I'm just saying. How much can you rely on that Copa America? That's what I want to say. Because I don't want these Messi fanboys.
Disney Plus is powerful, man.
All right, so Al, man, talk to me, man. Jamal have given his thoughts. So, first of all, are you happy with that front three? If not, what is the three that you would go with then?
So for me, Messi has to be there. It's Messi, Lewandowski, and Benzema. I don't think Salah should be there. I think it's a close fourth. In terms of whether Messi should be there or not, so one, you have to consider the actual range of the voting. So like, what is the actual time period? A lot of PSG Messi does not count for this award. So if you consider Messi's season before Copa, he was by and far the best player in the world. Like, there's no question about that. He was incredible for Barca. Yes, we were ass, and that's not Messi's fault. He was doing his best to keep us. I mean, he kept us in the title race up until the second to last game, and that was just a pure product of him being incredible. Going
What
into
happened
Copa,
against PSG? Didn't someone miss a penalty? I'm just saying. But
well, if he scores that penalty,
Wait, hold on. Okay, go
Just for that crazy goal, man.
yeah, if he scores a penalty, we still don't go through, right?
Yeah,
It would've
that's
been
true.
I
2-0.
remember Dembele's misses as well. He was trash
Yeah.
that game.
So, man,
Messi,
But either way in Champions League, right? So Champions League, we were terrible. Like, it's not Messi's fault that Mbappe totally raped us at home. Like, that's not Messi.
Yeah.
So Messi going into Copa was the best player in the world. He was incredible for Barca, scoring, assisting, doing crazy things. Copa, best player of the tournament by far. He had an incredible tournament. He won it. And that was pretty much it. I think going into PSG, he hasn't been that great, but a lot of the PSG season does not count for this award. So that's why he has to be top three for me.
Well, I'm curious. When is the actual, what's the time frame?
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
someone
That's what I
said it
wanna
was August to August, but I'm not sure if that's true.
Wait, streets. What is the time frame? Streets. Use Google's.
Is it any of this
Streets,
season?
can someone tell me what the time frame is of this award?
Because
Because that was
It's August to August.
Yeah, August to August.
Well,
That's right.
if it's that, then Salah shouldn't be there.
Wait.
Yeah,
If it's not out there, Salah should be
Wait,
there.
hold on.
sir.
August 2022, August 2021. Is that what they're saying?
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Guys, streets. Someone 17. Please.
August.
Wait, but that's weird.
October to August. August. To
August
August.
2020, August 2021.
So,
Well, yeah,
what this
Messi
award
should
is
be
So
there.
is
Messi
being
does
delivered?
deserve it.
Yeah, Messi
we're
does.
talking about that.
Yeah,
If
yeah.
it's-
In that
yeah,
case,
October
yeah.
to August, yeah.
I thought it was part of this season, so that's why I said.
Oh, why can't they do
Whoa.
these awards seasonally or annually, bro? Like,
I know.
I mean,
Yeah.
October to
Bro,
August.
why would
But that's
you?
some
Why would
bullshit.
you give
Yet,
out the award
yet
in
again,
January?
HH.
Season, man.
Can I say something about? Oh, sorry.
Wait, who's this?
Hello.
This is
It's
cool.
cool. Can I say
Cool.
something? Can I say something?
Call, go for it, man. Call for it.
Okay. I'm gonna be honest here, HH.
Call. If you're not going to be honest, what's the point in speaking? You don't have to tell us it, because if you're not going to be honest, there's no point in you speaking. So what if it's
by the way, guys, streets, check out Cole's Messi diss track, by the way.
Yeah,
Or the HH is track, man.
Unless
Like
you
that.
want your ears to never recover, but there you go, it's on you.
Yeah.
Cole, you're not supposed to laugh, bro.
Yeah, Cole.
No.
Serious MC.
You know what HH
He's
said?
dissing you.
What
Wait,
HH
what's
said?
your
HH said
name?
you should never pick up.
What's your MC name, man? What's your MC name?
Talk about the bloody three, man. Just talk about the three, man.
If Lewandowski doesn't win this, HH, I'm going on meltdown. This is to
For
me.
why though? Like he's not gonna win.
No. I'm sorry. Ballin d'Or, okay, fine, fair enough. I'll give it to you. Messi. You won that. The guy deserves at least one Ballon d'Or. Before Lewandowski retires, this needs to be at least his award. He has to win this. This
Didn't he
one.
win that last year? I think he won it last year.
He's already
Yeah,
won
he
it.
won it last year. He won this last year.
Oh, he won it last year.
Yeah, this
And you're a Bayern Munich fan. And you're a Bayern fan.
Wait, are we talking
Wait,
about
did he
Bayern?
win it? He didn't
Yeah,
win it.
I don't
Yeah, there was a FIFA best last year.
No,
and
he
Oh,
won it.
I thought you were talking about the Ballon d'Or. That's why.
No, he won the FIFA best last year.
Yeah, he
Oh,
won.
then Salah. Give it to Salah. Give it to Salah. Give it to Salah. No, Salah needs it.
Yeah,
Nah,
give it to
nah,
everyone.
Salah
It's
needs
a
it.
Just give it to
charity.
anyone,
It's a
huh?
charity. Give it to
Just give it
anyone.
to anyone.
Aside from
Wait,
Messi. Aside from Messi.
Yes, can you just talk over this dude, man? Yeah.
No, it's like I everyone knows that Messi's gonna win it. Let's be honest here. They're gonna give it to Messi. I feel like they're kind of parading Messi. I don't know what it is. Like, is Messi retiring? I don't know what it is, but it's like the last dance or something like that. They're giving him the Ballin d'Or. They're gonna give him the FIFA Player of the Year. He won the Copa America. The whole thing seems so strange to me, because like none of it is on merit. You know, I just
What
feel
do
like
you mean?
I generally don't believe it's on merit.
None of it is on merit.
No, I mean he won the Copa America. Yes, fine, but
Copa America tax, bro.
Against
But
against
then,
the
but
Van
then,
Trophy.
Wasn't he the league's top scorer?
no, but domestically, I don't think he
He was
was
the league's top
warranted.
scorer though. He was like,
Who was
he had
who
30
was who
goals
was
in
a
the
better
league.
player in La Liga than Messi last season?
Benzema.
Okay. Let's.
Oh
I'm
my
gonna move
God.
on. I'm not here
Oh
to
my.
argue against Messi fans, but guys, come on. I'm not trying to do that right now. Messi simply did not deserve the Ballon d'Or, and he
Damn.
doesn't deserve this award, but they're
So,
gonna give it to him. So
okay, who deserves? So you're saying Lewandowski deserves it?
100%. Lewandowski deserves it. I don't know what more Lewandowski can do. Like what more do you
Wait,
want
does
him to do?
Lewandowski deserve it more than Benzema?
I'm a big Benzema fan, but if you're looking at the calendar year, I mean, it's close. He did have a good year,
Lewandowski scored 61 goals. by the way.
but Lewandowski was unbelievable. Lewandowski deserved the Ballon d'Or, in my opinion, and I think he deserved this trophy. In my top three, I would have. I still keep Messi in it, but I would have Benzema, Lewandowski, and Messi. I don't know where Salah is coming from. I don't know. Salah has had a decent Premier League campaign so far, and all of a sudden he's
Yes, I
he's
said
in there,
Dodd.
so
Don't forget what he did
Dodd.
at Old
I
Trafford.
don't
For
know.
what?
Can I
For what?
speak about it, please?
I
What's his
don't know.
dud? What's his dud?
Liverpool Liverpool to top four when they
And we had Kabaka. We had
Bro,
When they were
Messi
champions,
does this on a
no,
regular
Zeman,
basis,
when
man.
they were champion before, right? They won 99 points. They got a few injuries, not a lot, and all of a
A
sudden,
few.
Oh,
it's
not
done.
a lot.
Yes,
say
to
not
say
a
it.
lot?
Where you at now, bro?
Yeah, that's it. Shameless, man.
Nah.
Yo, HH, can I
Nobody
speak
said
about it,
not a
please?
lot.
Okay, but before I come to, let me just say this. So your
Cool,
boy,
cool.
real less herbalist. Herbalist man says we need a bald man for a sacrifice to free Lukaku. And wait,
These
is that a
guys
witch
are
doctor?
creative, man.
Is that a witch doctor in your? No, I'm not being sacrificed for anything. No. No, leave
Do
me
you know
alone.
anyone else that's bald, by the way?
Yeah, why do you assume it's you?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're the only ball person.
It could easily be Robin. No.
Barry.
Is anyone in the panel bald?
Or
By
is
the
it
way?
Dan?
Yes, can you mute your mic?
Are you special?
Can you keep your mic on mute? Just leave it on mute. Just leave it on mute. Barry, talk to me. Barry.
Yeah, so for me, if it's I really wish Benzema was in this top three. You know, like anybody who watches like Real Madrid or any big
Wait,
club
Barry,
could
are
see
you
it.
eating? Barry, are you eating?
No, I'm not eating.
All right, cool.
That's just my mic is pretty sensible, so that's why.
I know.
Yeah, but I really wish like Benzema was in this top three, you know, because like anybody who watches him regularly knows that he should have been there. But like, I do believe that any of these three on the list deserves to win. Like they have an argument because like I see some people that don't want Messi to win, and like I do understand, but like I think it's also the value that he brings to this team, you know.
Yeah.
Barcelona, like they weren't even going to be top four if Messi
One
wasn't
goal
playing.
and let go on. One goal.
Can I please speak? Thank you.
Oh, shut
I know. Argentina would have Argentina would have been in the final in the first place, even though he flopped in the final. Argentina would have been in the final without Messi. And Lewandowski, yeah, his performances were incredible. And Salah, you know, he got Liverpool to top four. So like any of these three have a pretty good argument to win this award. But shout out to Benzema, man. I really wish he was in this top three. But like Salah, Lewandowski, and Messi, they all deserve to be in this top three. So I don't see like if any of these three wins, like I have no issue whatsoever.
Munzaha, are you back, bro?
Hey, AJ, you really want
I
to
booked you a
bench
first class. I've booked a first class ticket to Turkey. HH.
What?
Yeah, that's.
Okay, guys, hold up.
Wait a minute.
Telling people's identity.
I will change our identity to come back to
Oh
Rangers. Don't worry.
my
Is
god.
this
Latza?
Is this Latza?
Yeah, it is. It was last time. It was also Latza.
Latza. What are you
I
doing?
knew. Oh my
Latza,
god.
you know that's identity fraud.
Bro, honest Chelsea fan, I knew he sounded familiar.
Chat, you
I
know
know
this
he
is
sound
identity
familiar.
fraud. Okay, okay, Latza, what the hell are you doing here?
Yeah. I just want to say Chelsea have finished.
All right. So,
Can I talk about
it? Once they spoken.
Wait, let me say that.
Wise talk to me. Man.
Yeah,
Oh, man.
these award shows, man. Do you know what? I can respect at least the nominees here. It's respectable at least, but I don't appreciate the fact that it's like so. The time frame is so weird. Just make it seasonal or annual. Like, just make your mind up. Just that I choose a random middle ground is so annoying. Because here's the thing though. Like the Ballon d'Or, let's be real. Like for that time period, from January to what was it? I can't remember when it was, but
like August or something.
August, yeah, something like that. Yeah. So for that period of time, yeah, Messi. You can't. I couldn't argue with that. Like, obviously, you can pick and choose between who you prefer, but and there was not much to say. But if it was annual, it's like, okay, you won the Copa America, fair enough, and you're the best player in that tournament, bro. I'm sorry, Copa America is just full of random street sweepers from the favelas. Like, it's random street sweepers from the favelas. Like, I cannot respect that tournament, and he didn't do anything in the final either.
Wait, Wesker, I just have to say this. You know, Chile still have the team from 2010
against those dudes.
Yeah,
this is Messi. I
Chile still have.
You know, they see like no. I don't mean no disrespect, man, but you do realize that I think Alexis Sanchez is still being rolled out in 2020.
Vargas, Amaran.
Vargas was there.
Where's the Model, Gary Model?
They in the final it was.
I think he's not. I think it's bad for man the same exact team from 2010.
It's a reunion, man. It's a reunion.
These are the only guys that play football in the whole of Chile.
It's an anniversary, man.
That Chile.
Robida, after Robida.
It's an anniversary for
bro. It's a never lasting golden generation, bro.
In like the 2030 World Cup, some guys like great hair,
it's a 1 year anniversary, man. They just gotta replay that shit.
But what if the rest of the people are just fruit sellers? They just have no one else. They're like,
I'm sorry.
It's either Alexis Sanchez or a fruit seller, you know, or a student.
In the 2040 World Cup, like one guy like Vidal goes for a talk and is like, I'm not gonna go that way.
Bro, it's just been weird, bro. Vidal got caught with the stripper and then he played the next game, bro.
Let the man be stressed. He was stressed, man.
Oh man. So, you can't put this conversation.
Bro, I'm done.
No, you can literally get a gun and do like a bank robbery. There's no one else to do. There's no one else to make like full on armed robbery.
This guy was apologizing to his wife in the middle of the game, bro.
Let's not pretend like this side of the planet, this side of the world, bro. This continent, like this is the same. Like they had police officers come in middle of the game and arrest people.
That is true, bro.
This is
in the middle of the game,
bro. Guarantee you, bro. No COVID, bro. These guys are running with COVID, bro.
You know how weird that was. You're like, hey, who's this people?
Bro, I just saw people get
they gotta get tackled and stuff like that. Now, why they tackling the players?
Referees are fearing for the life of the game, man.
Yeah, right.
Hashtag referees' lives matter.
Come on, no, hold on, guys. Suleiman, go for it. So top three. Who do you think should go for the three? Go for them.
No, listen. I think
Wait, let my man speak. Let my man speak.
Oh my God, man.
Oh God, man.
Wait, I'll meet them. I'll meet this guys. Suman, go for it. Go for it.
So
Man.
I
Go for it.
think
I'll meet them.
so. Since it's August from August, Messi has to be there. Like Salah, like he's a great player, but I mean, it's mostly this season that he's been like world class. I mean, last season he was great. He carried Liverpool. Mane and Firmino were dropping disaster classes, but I think he slightly misses out. And then Lewandowski as well. So I'd say Lewandowski, Messi, and Benzema.
Oh, can I talk about it, man?
Wait. Who that was right? Zima, go for it. Zima.
Bro, I forgot about Gary Medel.
Okay.
Wait. Al, have you spoken to this? Al, did you speak on this? Al.
Yeah, what's
Okay, Al.
about
No,
Copa?
you want. I'm not putting the green room, man. Okay, Al, go for it. Al.
Wait, what
So,
are we talking about?
so this is the front three. Do they deserve this?
Oh yeah, I think all of them. Oh no, not Salah. Sorry, Benzema does.
So okay, why not Salah?
Like you guys have mentioned, Salah has been more of this season. We said the period was what, September to August, right? So if you look like September to May, do you really put Salah over Benzema? Questionable. So I think it's kind of recency bias that Salah got in because Salah has been really good recently, but I think overall the time period he's not been better than Benzema. Benzema's been more consistent.
Yeah. Is it because of the tip? Will you guys see Benzema didn't get in because of the sex tip charge?
Oh man.
Welcome to the Chile anniversary, man.
Nah, that Chile team is still kicking, man.
Bro, they had a whole anniversary devoted to the Copa America.
No, bro, every one of these players, bro, they have black Air Force energy, bro.
Oh yeah.
Someone called Pogba.
Wait, hold on. Let me bring some new guys. in. So on this piece, talk to me like
Undisputed, a long time, bro.
This
Hey, we missed you, bro.
Yeah, we missed you. Man.
Thanks, guys. I'm back.
Yeah. So who do you agree with this final?
I think Lewandowski 100%. Messi, if it's August to August, 100%, no doubt. Just because he was phenomenal for Barcelona, they're useless. They're Osasuna level without him, and he won the Copa America with Argentina. So I think those 200%. Salah, listen, I love the guy, but August to August, no. August to August, I don't see it personally. I think that, like, sorry. I know Benzema. Sorry, guys. I know Benzema's had some, controversial things, but at the end of the day, the controversy Benzema's involved in, I don't see that as a big deal. I mean, we all enjoy an erotic movie. That's not a big deal. I think probably Benzema in third.
Yeah. Well said.
Well said, my guy. Well said.
We're laughing at Chile. We're laughing at Chile.
Back to back, like I'm on the cover of Lethal Weapon, man.
By the way, sorry, one last question, real quick, HH. Sorry, could I just ask real quick? Has anyone ever seen the tape?
Okay.
Has anyone actually ever seen the tape?
Tape of what?
Benzema's.
No, like it ain't online.
I'm on the floor dying.
Wait, Barry, how do you know?
Man said got caught with a stripper and played the next game.
I know from L'Equipe, man.
Barry did his research.
Sage, relax, man. Sage, your thoughts on this stream, man.
I can't breathe right now. I'm actually shaking like.
Whoa, wow.
Whoa, easy.
Yo. That Zima come and killed me up, man. Man said caught with a stripper played the next game. I don't know what the fuck to say. I'm lost right now. Give it to J5. Just give it to J5 at this.
Yeah.
Nah, do.
Because guys, there's literally tears. That's why my mic.
Bro, I'm dying, bro. My eyes are red.
Do you agree with this? And also Sage, if you say Junior, bro, don't just
Let me think. That's you can't hear that laugh. I can't talk right now. I can't talk right now. What the hell? Hey, yo, listen. Somebody call like the ambulance. I live in Leicester, man. I'm dying right now. Call that.
Okay. I don't know what the
Bro, this hangout is wild, bro.
Listen, you have to end the shit.
You know what, guys? Let me just I think here.
Hey, Chase, we're not gonna preview the AFCON.
Wait. Mo Dod equals 4 goals in 14 games from January to March. Don't do that, man. Come on, don't do that.
Zimek, that can't be true, though. Really?
Nah, it's not.
No, hold on. So guys, look, man. AFCON is here and so forth, man. Before we even roll, winner for AFCON, I say Cameroon, the whole home soil.
What? I say Nigeria, man.
I say Nigeria too.
Nigeria, bro.
I'm sticking with Senegal.
Nigeria, bro. All the way.
You're going to use reverse psychology.
Nigeria all the way. Zeman, I agree.
Bro, I'm telling you, I hope they qualify out of the group. So it's gonna be a long day for you, bro.
I think.
So what's everyone? So because Barry, what are you saying?
I say my Algeria.
I say Chile.
Did Nigeria get knocked out by Madagascar?
Jamal, bro.
Yeah,
Jamal.
What do you say?
Did Nigeria get knocked out by Madagascar or something like that?
No, we didn't know it's not.
No, it was Algeria last time.
They've colonized Nigeria.
Oh, what he did have to say.
What's it called? So what's wait, Cole, are you still here? Cole.
Yeah, I'm here.
If you're rolling with Ghana again, man, you know that I'm just gonna mention. So who are you saying? Who are you saying, bro?
No, of course.
To win the whole competition.
Yes, duh.
Damn, you got caught, bro.
Nah, low-key, that was an L.
No.
Low-key, that was an L.
I mean, who cares, man?
Alright, guys.